Hi. It's been a while. You and we've been separated, but at long last we can return. Our local
Carmen.
rhythms disrupted, our memories disengaged through these lengthy and cheese-laden holidays. But together, we can return to whatever the fuck we were doing in GTA
I can't
with Ken and Will.
remember. I cannot remember what the fuck we were doing in GTA.
As we got our little gimmick where usually one person knows what's going on and the other doesn't. I know what's going on. Literally ambling around blind is probably the best thing to do.
Oh, Carmen needs to forget about all the horrible sick people she had to see today.
You know what? We should hang out with friends this stream.
We should
I
hang
know
out
we
with
have
friends this
plot.
stream.
We should probably do like a couple missions, but
I mean, yeah, like a mission here and there, but like maybe we do like one and one. How about that?
yeah. All right. Who's our first friend slash date?
Okay, let's
Is it
find a
Carmen?
friendo
Is it
slash
Kate?
dato.
Is it Kiki?
Let's have a look see. Well, obviously our friendo is Saladrol who's here. Hi Saladrol. Uh
Hey, welcome back.
Also, you'll notice that Will is now in the corner. I have yet to make artwork for Will. Will, if there's any
Mm.
artwork you would like me to make for you talking, let me know. But I
See, the
really
thing is,
enjoy you
I don't
being
have
in the corner there because I look down and talk to you every once in a while.
I don't have like a successful dual monitor setup. I gotta rejig it because there's a way I could make it work, but in my space it's not effective. So I just see like the live in game through Parsec.
Yeah,
So I don't see you as
as me.
Sweater Man, and I don't see me and my jiggly self. But
Yeah, it works fine. It'll be good. Like,
I feel like I could make a persona, but also I'm just kind of a slightly funny looking bald man in real life, and that's persona enough. So
honestly, yeah, yeah.
you can get like the roundest sunglasses you can find, which I have had disappointing experiences in trying to find round sunglasses. When you're
That's
bald, you have to
fair.
either lean into it or lean away. There's no neutrality. Square or round. Nothing in between.
I
I've
think I
also got a
have
chip in my teeth, which I've been leaning into. I have decided I am going to be a funny looking dude
sexy
because
bald
I'm a
man.
funny
Yes,
feller.
yes, Saladrol, sexy bald man.
Oh yeah.
I think I have an idea for. You know what? When I get free time, I'm gonna draw something of Will.
Ooh.
It's not gonna be good. I want to qualify that right now. It's not gonna be good. I am not an artist. I will not be
Oh
making
man.
a lifelike rendition of
Have
Will.
you seen Squid Game season 2?
I didn't even finish Squid Game season 1.
Okay, so there's a guy where it's supposed to be intense, but it's like
Yeah.
it falls flat, but they know it's falling flat, like they lean in. So they're being like, you guys, like they have like a team of people trying to hunt down someone involved in the games, and they're like, this is one of their public facing agents, this is what he looks like, this is what he acts like, and they have a mannequin in his outfit with his gear, and then they just tape like a drawn picture of his face onto his face from the guy's recollection.
Okay.
And I think
That's
that might be the best one. If you just have me in like a beer shirt and like a woolen plaid jacket
yeah.
with
Yeah.
like whatever you think my face looks like taped onto a mannequin head, I think that's probably gonna be fun.
See, I was thinking angry man shaking cane.
Oh, that is me though.
Like I have a feeling if you could physically like do the whole like cane waggle you would on a regular basis.
Man, I don't know what it is, but like when I didn't have the stick, people treated me better as a pedestrian. Now, something inherently makes people angry, and they toe the line, and I gotta fucking check them, you
Yeah.
know. So it's like when people turn into the lane, I have to make eye contact with the person in the car because otherwise they're gonna inch and inch, and it's like, hey
No.
buddy,
No. You gotta stop that
no,
shit. You gotta stop
fucking
that.
no.
No. I am walking. Look at me. Look at me. I have the right
Mm.
of way. I have the right of way.
But also, if you're in the way of my car and I'm holding a stick,
Peace and blessings,
I'm not gonna like whack it
No, no.
unless you make me really mad.
Exactly.
And usually by then they're out of the way, so you know. But like, I will hit a car with a stick if they're acting like assholes. Like, dude, come on.
Yeah,
You're driving. You're driving somewhere between 2 and 10 tons of metal. Wake up.
It's me. So listen, Jacob. So you want to go for a drink?
Yeah, man. Pick me up in about an hour, see?
Great. See you soon.
I decided on Jacob.
Yeah.
I decided we would go and get drunk. Ah, I missed you, copyrighted music.
I missed you, dead pedestrian.
I missed you so much, dead pedestrian. I totally didn't run over. Where am I going? Oh, fuck.
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
Yeah, here we go. This shit has no brakes. Self-actualization the entire way.
I'm pretty sure this car is supposed to be based on the BMW, so we are role-playing a BMW driver.
This does feel like accurate BMW roleplay.
Also, how do... You know what it is? It's like... So in calculus, you got your function and its derivative, and then if you anti-derive it, aka integrate it, goes back to the original one. I feel like it's that sort of thing. Like, I don't know if a BMW is the integral of a Tesla, or a Tesla is the integral of a BMW.
But there's definitely
it's like,
a relation.
They feel like they have exactly opposite behavior while still being the exact same dude.
Yeah, you look at the equations, right? And you're like, this has to have some relation. They are too much the same to not. Also, nice turn jerk. Hey, I haven't played this game in over a month. Give me a break. I'm doing my best. I missed my turn.
That's alright, we can go back and get it. It's not like this is a highway or anything.
Yeah, I've seen people do this maneuver, so you know. Oh.
Cousin, it is your cousin. What's
Hi,
going on?
cousin.
No darts for me, cousin. I have other missiles to launch.
Cool, cousin. Another time then. Call me.
Hi, cousin.
We do have an RPG, don't we?
We do have an RPG. That would help us to win at darts. When you think about it, an RPG is just a really big dart.
It would be fun if there were like a type of explosive where you like prime it and then you have to go, yeah.
Did you see that? Fucking clean. I'm back in. Let's go. Look at that. Look at...
That's how you know, especially because like you didn't succeed at that before the holidays.
I did not. No, I did not. I tried several times to do that and failed each time.
Do you go to Ivan's or do you go to...
Yeah, I don't want to go to Ivan's.
Sure.
Too many
How
bad
you
memories
doing?
of a dude saying that he's gonna fuck random people in front of me.
Really? You know him?
Yes, in spirit and love.
I will penis your third cousin. I hope you don't kill me.
Understand things properly, you know?
He plays good music.
Why would you be mad I threatened to penis your third cousin? Why would you be mad? I am big guy, you know I'm to kill.
Why are you angry that I deeped your wife? Why are you angry that I cocked that Asian MILF?
Oh god.
I'm sorry, I've learned my language from porn titles. Is that not correct terminology?
Honestly, still pretty accurate, not gonna lie.
I love the weird set of adjectives that are exclusive to porn titles that you don't even use during sex.
Yeah, they're great.
Like, if I were out there like, hey, you want to get dicked? Like, that doesn't get a genuine reaction. That gets a ha-ha. But, like, actually...
an awkward look away. Beer time.
I remember seeing something that's it's one of the things you don't think about when you're a native English speaker, but it's a correct version of like which adjectives go where.
Successful backwalking. There we go.
I gotta find it because it's really interesting. But it's the same thing. Like, I wonder if you can apply this taxonomy to porn, to like porn titles. You know?
Mm-hmm. It's the way to go. This is how you celebrate New Year's, right? Let's go. This was you on New Year's, Salad Joel? Perfect.
All right, I found it. So
I can barely walk or think.
in English, it's opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, purpose.
Where the fuck is Jacob?
And then the example they give is like lovely little old rectangular
Jacob?
green French silver whittling knife. But if you mess with it, it sounds
Jacob?
insane.
Jacob. Where the fuck
So it's
are
like if
you?
you say green great dragon instead of great green dragon, it sounds wrong.
Yeah,
I wonder if there's that for porn though.
probably.
Like-
Oh, fuck.
Don't let the uniform fool you, son. You move, you get murked.
Thank you,
LCPD, take cover. Dead ahead.
No, leave me alone, sir.
I got him in my sight.
Leave me alone.
Can't outrun me,
Leave me alone.
people. All right, go find some of the crime scene, people. We done here.
No.
I gotta get some cover here. Busted.
How are they not arresting you?
I don't know.
You getting dropped.
No, 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 fuck.
Surrounded. Right here, right now. Everybody down.
That was janky.
That was so janky. He wouldn't be in the car. Why wasn't Jacob in the car?
It's okay.
He didn't want to
We're
get.
fine.
He didn't want to get in the car with I when I had too many drinks.
Mm.
All right. Well. Wait. Also, how come I can't draw my weapon?
They took them when you were arrested.
I can't draw any I couldn't draw weapons when I was drunk either. Is that normal?
Maybe? Maybe it's a bug.
Maybe it's a bug.
Can you unsuccessfully switch weapons from fist to fist?
I can't. I've been trying to scroll wheel the entire time.
Cop just does nothing.
That cop does nothing. That cop does not give a fuck.
Well, despite everything, we did successfully drink with Jacob, so we gotta pick Bernie, Dimitri.
Well, first, Gun. Our one true friend, Gun. Oh god. Okay. Oh, hello. Bye. I didn't even have a firearm. She could have like punched me and I'd been out.
Mm-hmm.
This one?
We're all about conflict resolution.
Well, then the
here,
car
pal.
goes.
Oh, true. Well, we had a rocket launcher. We
Hey,
had
the AR is better than the AK.
Yeah, right.
Nice choice. Classic,
much money do-
reliable,
Oh, we have
and
tons of money. We're
attractive to
fine.
the
Yeah.
eye.
We're strapped. Like, we're great. We're loaded.
Can we switch to fist? Perfect.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It was just a lack of weapons. Okay, so then here there's like a Glock and a Desert Eagle kind of thing.
This
or a
one, yeah.
Beretta.
Oh yeah, beautiful choice.
Where's the option for I'll take the lot? That's probably enough ammo, right? Nah. There we go.
Warning, you have spent 0.333% of your available fund. We were at what, 300,000? Now we're down to 290.
Something like that.
You treat her right, she'll see you through a shitstorm.
Now, how come the pistol ammo has as much ammo as the SMG? I feel like the SMG will go through it much faster.
I respect your
Oh
right
yeah,
to be
well
a
it's supposed to,
jackass,
and then
but
the
not in
pistol's
my
supposed to be
store.
your old reliable.
Okay, which one was the good shotgun? The long one?
Long.
Okay.
In video games, you want a bad
Nice
shotgun
choice.
because
Classic,
a shotgun is supposed to
reliable,
not be a
and
gun. In
attractive
real
to the
life, you want a
eye.
good shotgun, which
Yeah.
is like long and has a choke, and
Yeah.
shotguns are interesting weapons.
They're fascinating.
Oh yeah, beautiful
I like them.
choice.
They're fun.
It's
like-
a fundamental difference in design that just can't be replicated in something else. Like, you can't make
Yeah.
a shot shell go through a rifle. You just
No.
can't. It has to be a shotgun.
They're just like this weird, fascinating crossroads. Oh, I didn't buy those grenades. I need to buy those grenades.
You treat her right, she'll see you through a shitstorm.
There we go. All stocked up now.
Stay safe, stay Second Amendment.
You know, driving around this game, some things still feel like they've aged perfectly.
Yep.
All right. Where are we heading? We have Bernie, always good. I remember Bernie, our friendly gay friend.
If you want to advance the story, Derek.
Right.
He's the least interesting. But you have to. I personally find him somewhat interesting. It's just
Okay.
a vibe check.
Yeah, fair enough.
Peg is endgame.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Please make a U-turn. Right.
Which one was Derek again? Remind me.
So there's 4 brothers. Let's see. So Frank is the cop.
Right.
Packy is the drug dealer.
The awesome
Derek
one, yeah.
is the international terrorist. And,
Okay.
or sorry, not Derek. Sorry, Jerry is the international terrorist.
And Derek
Jerry
is the drug one?
yeah. Sorry, Derek. Derek is the one who's trying to.
Okay. Oh,
We all I'm glad this is not my car.
I'm trying to get my skills back. My GTA
Sorry.
driving skills. Slowly but surely. Just
It's
gotta
like
shake
real
off.
driving, but with bumper lanes.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? Something just occurred to me. We should go to options real quick.
What is that?
Stats.
Huh? Stats?
You see
Oh.
the stats tab? See where we are.
Times busted too. Fair enough. Times died. 9.
Only 9 deaths.
Only 9 deaths. Only 9 deaths.
We-
A lot of the mission fails were because of things not related to death.
Mhm.
Addiction level. Wait, addiction level jonesing bad? Okay.
Hmm.
I thought my brain confused addiction level and saves made. So I thought I was like addiction level 4. I'm like, what's addiction level 4?
We've killed short of 500 people.
Yeah, just short.
We have never cheated. Been 50 days.
Never cheated.
Oh, Roman likes us and he respects us.
Hell yeah, he does. Jacob doesn't really like us a whole lot, but he respects us a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne likes us and respects us. Brucey doesn't really like us anymore, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Man, Packy doesn't like us.
Packy
as
doesn't
much
fucking
as
like. We've never hung out with Packy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe we hang out with Packy at some point.
Perhaps we should be publicly associated with the man.
Yeah.
We've also got crimes and vehicles and money and stuff.
Oh, true. Imagine not killing Dwayne. What?
We have stolen 1 bike, 1 boat, 1 helicopter, 96 cars.
I feel like that's accurate. Like that. I feel like this is like average GTA stats. The car is going to be way higher than everything else.
We've killed 153 people via vehicle. We've started 24 fires.
I don't want to talk about. Look at all the 41 criminals that I've killed. That's, you know.
Ooh, what about vehicles? Vehicles in combat.
That's a good thing, right? Ballista compact, gotta love it.
Mm.
I like favorite transport car. Miles on foot, miles by car. Miles as a taxi passenger, very few. Very, very few. I take pride in that.
We've done 6 flips.
Have we
We've
really?
jumped just shy of 50 meters.
Have we really? I don't remember any flip.
500? That doesn't seem right. 501 air launches?
I feel like
Does that
I've launched
include
myself
just
way more than
bumps?
that.
We only found 1 stunt jump.
I mean, you've seen my driving, Will. Every time I get behind the wheel, it's a stunt in and of itself.
Yep. That is true. We do get a lot of air.
Visits. We literally spent like 6 visits going in and out of the thing, getting different paint.
For the baby.
And apparently taxis hailed. Even though the one time I tried to fucking hail a taxi, I ended up getting like a 4-star rating from that. Made quite a bit of money on missions.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a good little boy. I did not spend my money on prostitutes.
We spent almost 50,000 on healthcare. America.
America.
We spent 4 times that much in the gun shop.
America. Oh, this is the American dream right there.
One day Sal Joel will be proud of me.
Yeah.
I'll get my license. I'll get my deer. I've got my fishing rod and my license for that.
Yay. I
Be a
have
country
my
boy yet.
I have my recreational crafts license. I can take you out in a boat.
Interesting. I could legally fish off of that boat.
Yeah. I could not, but I could drive you out there and we can just chill.
To be fair, isn't that most of fishing?
Yeah.
It's not catching anything.
It's not catching anything. Honestly, yeah. It's a vibe.
Michelle Fun is 100.
What can I say? She liked the Nico D.
Mm-hmm.
Kiki is also very fond of me.
I think that's a problem rather than a solution.
That is really a problem.
Ooh,
The
what
fact
about
that Kiki
combat?
and Carmen are so fond of me really is the issue here.
Haven't we been out like twice?
Yeah. Okay. All right. We got combat stuff here now. Bullets fired. I do fire a lot. Yep. Headshots. Honestly, considering armed kills and things like that, that's a good ratio. That's a really solid ratio.
Yeah, that's about 50%.
Yeah. Shooting accuracy 55%. That
I
that
love
makes
the
sense.
implication of vehicles blown up, cars exploded. It's like, okay, 30 cars, 2 boats.
Two helicopters.
Oh my god, 100 kill percent in free aim.
Yeah. I apparently don't know what I'm doing. But if I'm just free aiming, people are dying. That's what's happening here.
The SMG and the carbine are the ones. Big Daka, he says.
Pool wins. We got the 1 win and we retired champion. Darts.
Mm-hmm.
Dart wins. Always winning in darts.
16 bullseyes.
Professional darts player. Professional. I haven't done a
Wait.
whole lot.
Have we never won at bowling?
No. I'm terrible at bowling, remember? I'm really bad at it.
Nico and Roman, bowling. I love it.
I love it too. It's so good. What are the misc? Time spent on the internet. We spent an hour and 45 minutes on the internet.
We did delve.
We did delve into some stuff. Girls dumb.
Text received 69.
Successful date 7. I'm amazed because I'm pretty sure majority of that is perestroika.
Mm.
And that was with Michelle too, wasn't it? Didn't we go to perestroika every single time with Michelle?
Yep.
And she loves us. That's amazing. Oh my god, that's so good.
It's the good bad times, you know?
Maybe that stat is all in Nico's head. Maybe he just thinks that Michelle still loves him 100%.
Mm.
Open your eyes!
Sorry, coming through.
It's like
Coming
one of
through,
these
real
arbitrary deaths in the game. You just wake up and it's like, Nico, you're 21. You're in the village in Serbia. Everything's fine. What's going on?
What's this about Roman owning a taxi company? Ridiculous. Getting a phone call, I think. Why is the beeping like that?
20 yards.
A war in the Balkans? Who would think of it?
Unbelievable. Nico, the things that you come up with, you ought to write them down.
Have arrived.
Woo!
Get out. Eh.
You have arrived at your destination.
God damn it. God damn it. Let me up. There we go.
Damn you, Debris.
Oops. I wanted to get rid of the car. It's fine. Let's start the mission. Nailed it. No problems here.
Babysitting.
Take charge of her.
Who, baby?
Where can he go?
Is it
He's at
her
this
boat?
location. escorting a Korean contact of mine into the country with a boatload of fake $100 bills.
As long as the ones he's paying us with are real, it doesn't matter.
I owe you an apology, Nico. I was dosed when you told me you killed Bucky and his boys.
Yeah, you were out of it.
I haven't felt safe since Aiden O'Malley went inside.
Who's Aiden?
Me, Bucky, and Aiden, we all cared about the same stuff. We came together for a cause we believed in. At least, I thought I believed in it. I was young.
This was a while ago,
The
Dave.
writing is so
Aiden
stiff.
got caught with something when he was
Yeah.
somewhere he wasn't meant to be. Needless to say,
It's
he'll be
really
inside for a
stiff.
time. Him and Bucky think I talk. Couldn't see no other way how he got caught. From what I hear, Aiden still rants about me.
Okay, you don't like the guy because of vague beef.
Got it.
You Parks boy? Yes, I Kim. You Derek? Yeah, welcome to America. We're meeting your friends in Bohan. I'll text you the route you gotta take. Best way to avoid checks. We'll cover your rear.
Great-grandmother is
Another immigrant, arriving in this city, trying to make something of himself.
Yeah, but Nico came in
To my
legally,
eye.
When
didn't
this
he?
is done, I won't have to leech off my
Did he?
brothers no more. This deal
I
should
don't-
mean I can take care of myself.
Providing it goes to
I
plan.
mean, he was on the boat.
Think I gotta go? Use our boat to shield Kim from these fuckers. I don't give a shit if this thing stinks. We gotta protect him. I'd rather swim home tonight than come back tomorrow to die for those numbers.
Okay.
Woo!
That's one way to do that.
Nicely done, nicely done.
100% kills in free aim.
Me brothers were right to trust you, Nico. Look right, me bow!
Did that just phase through the other boat? I'm glad I got a lot of ammo ahead of time on this one.
Shit, they're sending the fucking airborne cavalry after us as well. Good thing we got a rocket launcher with us.
We've got a what?
A rocket launcher. It's in the back. Get rid of their chopper with it. I'll drive the boat.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Here again, will ya?
Uh-oh.
Ooh!
I thought you said
Don't
you
tell me
drive the
dropped
boat.
something overboard.
You didn't drive shit.
How'd they know we were here?
I don't know. I told my dealer I was good for the money I owed him. Maybe a few people at the pub I borrowed money from as well. Just say anything for a fix.
I wouldn't know.
Could be a coincidence anyway.
Or fate.
I'm only
You sound like my
jonesing. I
mother.
wouldn't know. It's only like a mild craving. Chase Point. That's a terrible name. I have a feeling we're gonna be chased here. Hey Kim, you wanna go a little bit faster?
Now we're gonna.
No?
This is the point dedicated after the smug Australian doctor from Doctor House.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh, I'm Dr. Chase. I'm hot, but I'm rude. My character is about as deep as any other character on this show.
Got him here in
Yeah.
one piece. That was a deal. Thanks, Nico.
Yeah, House was weird. I tried watching it for the
Yeah,
first
got
time
a bit hairy out there.
a few months
Good
back.
thing you have your sea legs. I hope the
And
rest
like
of your time
there were
here is
some
more
good
peaceful.
episodes,
That's all
but
you can hope for in
honestly
this
House is
godforsaken
just
world.
kind of weird.
See you around,
He doesn't
Nico.
really
Don't put all the
translate
payoff
well
up
to
your arm,
like
Gary.
today.
Only place for it, me
Yeah,
boy.
like as
Only
someone who's
place
got
for
some
it.
chronic pain, it's
See you
while
soon.
watching those episodes because some of them will be like that's neat, and then it's like that's pointlessly edgy,
Yeah.
and then other ones it's like, oh, that's why doctors treat me like shit
Yeah.
because they watched a British man pretend to be American and pretend to be an asshole.
Basically.
Well,
Oh, I see.
Damn, that haze must
Nico hits
Hang
the
out with
road and
any
all the
friends
cars
from here,
disappear.
we're not gonna find them.
Hmm? Sorry?
If we go to hang out with any friends from here, we're not gonna get to them in time.
True. Especially if we're on foot.
True.
Right over here. I like how Nico runs with the shotgun. It's almost got like a flamboyance to it. Like he's speed walking.
Modern GTA feet cheat. You take a picture of your feet. It gives you $3,000. It removes $3,000. You get delivered a car.
I would love that to be an actual feature. Alright. Where the fuck? Oh, we could actually make it in time for...
That's where we are.
Yeah.
She's never been down to that port before.
Yeah. Okay. We could call up somebody. Who should we call up this time? I picked Little Jacob last time.
I think Roman.
Got
Our
messages.
boy.
Alright, sorry, who? Roman?
Roman.
Roman!
Start, drink, eat bowl. What else do we have?
I mean... He wants to go to a strip club. I don't want to go to a strip club.
Let's go to a show.
Let's go
I
to a
want
show.
us to accidentally get the really bad Ricky Gervais routine. Also, I'll be back shortly.
Fantastic.
You want to join me at the show?
I'd like to see something. Collect me in next hour.
Good. I will collect you, cousin.
Oh, he's over there. Perfect. Oops. Let's go. Drive time. Oh, wall. It's fine. I stopped it with my bumper. Oh, clean. Okay. Alright. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it to win it. I needed to do that. It was a speed bump. I needed a rapid deceleration. Oops.
My one and only
Did not mean to hit
cousin.
that.
Except for
My
the
plan
other
is
one.
successful.
Let's
I returned just in time for
Good to hang
banter.
out again,
Excellent. So I take it we're heading to the comedy club.
Yeah, in Algonquin, Middle Island.
There it is.
Fantastic. Look at my life. I have stumbled from one disaster to another, and now I am here, and then there's another disaster.
Yeah. Good point. My
Nailing
God,
it.
for a sociopathic killer, you're also a really miserable bastard.
Thanks, man.
I'm sorry, but listen, man. You have to line up. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy what?
Enjoy
Last time I
this.
enjoyed myself,
Us
she
hanging
turned out to
living
be
in
a
this
fucking
lunatic
agent for
asylum,
the
meeting
FIB.
freaks. It is fun, I think. And if it isn't fun, it's all we can do anyway.
Maybe.
Not maybe. Yes, definitely true.
Okay, thank you. I will lighten up, learn how to juggle, maybe get work in the dance troupe.
You dancing? Now
You know,
I
like
would
that
to
episode of
see.
Psych.
Like the death throes of an elephant.
Thanks, cousin.
Which one?
You really know how to make me feel good about myself.
The one where Lassie learns to tap dance because he's stumped on the case.
Yeah. Lassie tap dancing is a great thing. I love the callbacks to it too later on.
It's funny too, because like the actor gets so into like this straight-laced, like conservative, like angry scowl-faced cop,
Yeah.
and then at the same time, like when they finally do that like finale where it's all a musical, it's like Oh yeah, this guy is an actor. He is a thespian.
Yeah,
he is a resident bass.
Yeah, he is having a fucking blast right now. Like, this dude's next role, like next major role, was in an entirely musical TV show.
I like it.
Like, he went from Psych to Gallivant, which was honestly pretty fucking funny in its own right too.
I love when there's like different versions of actor success. One of them is like you make a ton of money, but you still have to make garbage, and then the other one is you don't make much, you make enough to make a living, but you get to make whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much.
Yeah.
What a lovely welcome.
Oh my god, we got
As
it.
you know, I do a lot of charity work.
I can recognize the
But in all
fucking
honesty,
voice.
I think that some causes are more worthy than others. Obviously, cancer is a
Does
very worthy cause.
the model look like him?
AIDS is a very worthy cause. But I got asked to do a benefit gig recently for sufferers of obesity. What? Sufferers of obesity. I said, you mean fat people? She went, no, because obese. Well, she actually went, no, because she was eating. So she went, obesity is disease. Oh, no, it's not, is it? No, it's not. You just like eating, don't you?
Yeah,
How is that
these
a
aged
disease?
real
Oh,
bad.
I'm so fucking ill. Oh, I am well.
It's also like in hindsight,
What's the disease?
Ricky, you don't
She went-
stay a thin guy.
Yeah.
Everything tastes good.
Even your character model is not the
salads.
thinnest.
Yeah.
What's not a disease? Leprosy is a disease. Can you imagine Jesus in the temple? People coming up to him in bandages going, Jesus, my flesh is falling off. And he goes, I can't stop now. There's a fat
This
woman
is
over
my
there on her
favorite
third
Ricky
pie."
Gervais bit. The part where he pretends to care about something else to justify why he said the thing he said.
Documentary
Yeah.
about a woman who was 350 pounds because she ate 10 pie and chips a day. That'll do it. 10 pie and chips a day. 10 separate meals. 10 separate trips to the chip shop. In a cab. Didn't even walk that. Wasted calories. So in this documentary, they wired
This
her
isn't even
jaw together
2008
to try and stop
humor.
her eating.
Like,
so she
man, this.
liquidized 10 pie and chips a day.
Oh my god.
Pie smoothies. Now she's not even chewing. That used up 10 calories. So they took her to hospital to give her that operation where they staple your stomach together. And she was sitting there in
It
hospital.
does capture that
Looking all
ineffable
depressed.
aspect of a Ricky
We can't
Gervais
eat for an hour before an
in
operation, can
like
we?
performance where even
Yeah.
he doesn't
And she
seem to be
went-
having fun.
Yeah, like literally no one is having
Dangerous
fun
operation.
here.
But it's the only option left. Huh? One, jogging. Oh, you don't even walk. Salads. You don't like salads, okay?
Salads aren't really
9
all
pie
that
and
great.
chips a day. That's a start, isn't it? They make excuses, don't they?
The
fat
salads
people?
thing
They
is
say
wild
things
to
like,
me because it
"It's
comes from
glandular."
such
It's not
bad food
glandular,
science where
it's
it's like, look, you
breed.
do actually
It's
need
big
all the
bones.
components
Yeah,
of your
big bones
diet.
covered in
Yeah.
meat and
Like,
gravy.
And like
you can't just not have some of them.
the fucking
Always complain.
salads being good on diets and things like that is like
Aeroplane seats.
so fucking bad.
They're not
because
big
it's like,
enough for someone
yeah,
like me.
a base
they're not.
salad.
Because if they were,
Just
we'd put
lettuce
12 fucking
and
people
nothing
on the plane.
else. Because the moment you start adding shit, no,
not
it's just
fair.
as bad
It
as
is
everything
fair.
else.
You ate too much. And if
They
we're
got
talking
this
about
healthy
fairness
choice wrap,
and aeroplanes, why is
and
it
it
that
was
I
like
get
a
the same
chicken
luggage
parm one,
allowance
and it was
as a
basically just
guy
chicken
who's
and parm
400 pounds?
That
wrapped
sounds
in very
delicious.
thin leaf.
We're both
Yeah.
allowed
And
32 kilograms on
tortilla.
the plane. I want to go, no, he used up his 32 kilograms on his tits. Thanks very much. Good night.
Sorry, I was
Enjoy your meals.
distracted. Our
Yeah.
conversation
Not you. You've
struck
had
me
enough.
as more entertaining.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Us discussing salad was way more entertaining than whatever the fuck Ricky Gervais just ranted about.
Like, I don't appreciate him as a comedian, but that was limp even for him.
That was limp even for him. Like that, no one was happy there, even for him. that was pretty rough. Okay. I have to say, looking back on pretty much everything I've seen Ricky Gervais in, like an episode of Family or The Simpsons where he hits on Marge and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, he really just makes it sound like he doesn't want to be anywhere, does he?
Mm-hmm.
And like, if it came out that it's like, oh yeah, Ricky Gervais suffers from depression, that's why he sounds like he doesn't want to be anywhere, because he genuinely doesn't. I'd be like, okay, sure. But in the back of my head, I would just be like, so when's he gonna turn this into a bit where he just rips on people with depression? With the excuse of, well, I have depression, therefore I can make the jokes disparaging people with depression. Like, no.
Have you seen that YouTube video where it's like, it's him, Seinfeld, Chris Rock, and oh fuck, who's the other guy? Really good comedian. But it's like them discussing comedy. And it's interesting because it's like, you know, like, there's a version of comedy that's funny, which is when you do it, and then there's a version of comedy that's very interesting, but not even remotely funny, which is where you talk about it, and it's the latter.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just becomes increasingly apparent that he kind of doesn't understand what comedy is for.
Yeah. That's, that sounds accurate, honestly, yeah.
I enjoyed that, Nico. We should do it again soon.
Oh, that's why I forgot who the other person is. It's Louis C.K. I will say, in hindsight, Louis C.K. does say a lot of funny stuff, but it's also very easy to imagine all of his routines with him, like, quietly jorking it in the corner. The way he talks sounds like he's tugging on his dick a little, you know?
I honestly cannot remember the cadence of Louis C.K. All right. Bernie, Derek, or Jimmy?
Do you want fun? Do you want plot? Or do you want things to happen?
Preferably, I would want all of the above, but I know I'm just going to be disappointed with that answer.
I think we do a Pegarino.
Okay.
And we try to make it to the Bernie.
Let's get Peg. Yeah. All right, Will, I have a sales pitch for you here. I'm gonna Shark Tank this. Have you ever been?
Okay, wait, which? Give me a Simon, Paula, Randy. Which judge am I?
Oh God. Do you have like a D3? You know what? Let's just assume that.
You know what?
I
have a bottle cap. I can flip it towards the edge of the table. Heads 1, tails 2, bounces off onto the floor 3.
Okay. So that would
Floor.
be Simon, Paula, Randy's on the floor. Got it.
Okay. Alright, so I have no strong ethical stances, but also no strong philosophical stances, so I'm spending a lot of words to say absolutely nothing.
Excellent.
Okay, remind me, what am I reviewing again?
Oh, well, have I got the product for you? Have you ever
perfect.
been in like an airport lounge? you've got a layover, and all you really want to do
I
is just
interrupting you. And also, I just want to say it's great to be here today. It's great to see you, and I hope we have a really good time. It's nice to see you on the show. Sorry, what were you saying?
um um you're in an airport and you're really tired, but there's bright lights. So all you want to do is cover your face so that you can sleep.
Oh, I've been there, right, Paula? I've been at airports. You covered your face. Please continue.
And then so you want something to cover your face, so you would want something like a blanket or even your hoodie. You would want to like turn your hoodie inside out in order to cover your face, but then you're wearing your hoodie backwards, and that's uncomfortable. Well, what I
that is uncomfortable. We've all been there, right, Paula? Simon?
What I'm proposing is for $50,000
right?
a 40% stake in my company for the double hoodie. You see, it's a hoodie that has a hood on the front and the back. So you're able to you're able to put it up if you want it over your head. If you want it over your face, you're able to put it up over your face as well.
Visible nodding, camera pans to nodding. He's nodding. He's visibly nodding.
Proceeds to sweat even more. and it's a great product because, like, you know, if you don't need it, you just leave one down, and if you want both, one like slips underneath the other, and you get like a full insulation.
Okay, well, you had me at the double hoodie, but you lost me at the 40%. Simon, Paula, I'm gonna give you neutral and useless feedback. Simon, Paula.
I feel like Simon rips into the looks of it, but Paula is super supportive of the possibility of it looking great.
I didn't realize going into this bit that somehow Randy would be the most stressful of the three to only have to deal with, because he gives you nothing.
He gives you nothing.
He believes in nothing.
Work on.
He has no opinion. You can't impress him. You can't disappoint him. You can't win.
There is no winning. There is no winning. And for that reason, I'm out.
Yep.
I don't think the double hoodie is getting sold.
I would watch Dragon's Den, but it's like American Idol people, but they are genuinely called on for financial advice, and it's actually their money.
Oh, Dragon's Den, but it's people who are financially just the worst people to like take advice from. Like,
oh man,
it's like football players, you know, Nicolas Cage, Wesley Snipes.
You know what? Nicolas Cage, Logan Paul, Hawk to a Girl.
Yes. Yes. This is the Shark Tank that I need. And it can be called the Hawk Tank. I love it.
Also known as the Shock Cage.
The Shock Cage. Fuck. Fuck. All right. Do you?
Parentheses Maverick. Yeah. I don't know how to include him in there.
Yeah. Parentheses Maverick. I don't know. How about the Prime Hawk Cage? No. What the fuck is it called? It's called Prime, right? The shit that Logan slings? I can't remember.
I remember hearing a takedown of those where it's basically like, all right, look, we don't like to talk about the ugly parts of nutrition, but your energy drinks are salt and glucose, and they engage in a chemical reaction that's good for you.
Yeah.
They took the glucose out because they wanted a zero sugar energy drink. That's the limiting reagent. It's just water now with stuff in it.
Okay, we need to take an ad break,
Okay.
which is why I'm just standing on this rooftop and haven't started the cutscene. So when we
Oh, I
take an
thought it was
ad
that
break,
funny.
we'll be back with more Derek. Also funny bit, yes. I was enjoying it.
That's okay. I'm just at a Ricky Gervais level right now.
Yeah. Well, you're not getting us canceled, so that's probably above a Ricky Gervais level.
I'm surprised he didn't get canceled for whatever it is, the sweater one where he has autism.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. God, that was awful. Derek, I think that was called.
Yes!
Speaking of
Limp and
Derek.
forgettable, like every other.
God, yeah, I forgot about that one. Forgot
Normally I
about the
wouldn't
one
so
where he's just
aggressively
like
shit
went
talk.
around yelling at people for having religion.
Normally I wouldn't shit talk other people for like being bad at comedy because I don't know, we're not famous. We
We're
can't
not
be that
famous
funny.
and we're barely
But it's
funny.
also like, if I'm not funnier than Ricky Gervais, take me off the air.
Yeah, if you could do like a side by side of regular bits and people laugh more at the Ricky Gervais jokes, yeah, I'm fine with being taken off the air. That's
I mean, if we need to salvage our ratings, I can Ricky Gervaisify by decreasing my enthusiasm.
oh god, please don't. Please don't. No. Okay, we're gonna run the ads and
Break!
when we'll be back with more getting pegged. Okay, bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. we were discussing my sleep study during the during the break, which is honestly pretty.
Back.
It was pretty good. My sleep study went pretty well, actually. Although, I will say,
sorry.
I felt.
I went. Did I miss something? You were talking about your sleep study.
Yeah. I was just catching chat up on what we were talking about during the break.
Oh, perfect. Just
Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah, we're all caught up. Everyone's all caught up here.
Listen, good friend is over a good performer. I want to make sure I'm good friend in this.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, we're good.
You're good. But I
Man.
will say, fuck. Like, one lady came in. Here's how bad it is to get a sleep study. At least where we live, right? So I had all of the nightly stuff all set up. I was there early. They got me into bed, and I was all dressed and ready to go. I was in my jammies. The guys hooked me up with all the wires for the sleep study stuff. And I'm lying in bed, and someone comes in clearly late for what was supposed to be a sleep study thing, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, you know, bad weather, all of that other stuff," and it was pretty shit weather. But she comes in, and everyone's like, "Do you have an appointment?" And she's like, "Yeah, I have an appointment for January 10th." And a guy comes running out and is like, "I'm sorry, we scheduled your appointment for January 10th, 2026." And I'm lying in bed like, a year? She has to wait a fucking year?
Listen, I'm sorry. There's got to be a point where you go, sorry, there are no further tests available.
Yeah, right?
Like, there's a certain point where it's like, okay, if I'm waitlisted for a year,
Yeah.
that's like the worst I'll accept. 2 years waitlist? Bye.
Yeah,
Like,
right? Nope.
I can't just sit there and wait for 2 years without, like, going, okay, this isn't an option. I need to try something else. I need a strategy, you know?
They always drive past it this time.
Does that worry you?
When you marry a dragon, you gotta expect a few knights are gonna turn up to try to slay him. Jackasses. All of them. All of you.
Nice talking with
Whatever. You have fun. Pick a swell guy to kill. Hopefully someone with a young family who really miss him.
So this is a healthy household.
you. Hey!
Hey!
Is Mr.
She's not
Pegorino
fun.
around?
Sure. I'll get him. Boss! Anthony, will you shut
The
up?
last tragic
In fact,
mob
will you
wife
fuck
was
off?
fun.
Go
She's
on,
not
get
fun.
outta here.
Yeah,
Don't come back till you
like
get a brain
the
implant
last
or
tragic
something.
mob
I'm
wife,
sorry.
I hope
It's nice to see
I
you,
hope
Nico.
we've improved
I
her
got a couple
life.
of things I want to talk to you about. First up,
Like-
Have you
kill
seen
this
Goodfellas?
shithead?
Sure.
No, I actually haven't.
Second,
Oh,
Come
we should
in
watch
here.
that. That and The Sopranos, because Lorraine Bracco
So,
is like
listen, we got a bit of a
this
problem
guy's
with
wife kind of
vandals.
character.
Yes,
Mhm.
I noticed that
In
at your meeting.
Goodfellas, like
The way
she's
they
the
look at
loud
us, we're
Italian
bottom
mob wife.
feeders.
Right.
Always
And then
have been.
in The
We
Sopranos,
family
she's
to
literally
them
like the
is just a
exact
bunch of
opposite
Guernsey
character. She is
goombas.
someone who is an Italian American who understands the scene, and she has this prominent mobster as like a psychiatric
Sorry
client.
to hear that.
But she is an educated and composed psychiatric professional.
Oh,
Some of
okay.
the boys are in town
And it's
today.
so interesting,
They collect
'cause
a
it's
piece
like-
of her Alderney bookie ring.
She,
Where it is,
as
they're
someone
ready to
who's
die
had
for an apple.
therapists, she
Find
does
them
therapist
and follow them
so
to the
well.
meat.
She's
The
got
verbiage,
therapist
I'll
vibes.
let
the
you keep your money,
interactions,
but make
the
sure you hit the Pavanos
like,
real hard.
uh,
Capiche?
like the
Yeah, Gabi.
what's the word for it?
Thank you.
The rehearsed conversations that are part of your modality. Like,
Okay.
oh, she does it well. And it's funny because you hear about it and she's like, oh, I just wish I could be like wailing like everyone else, but this is an acting challenge and I'm taking it.
Yeah.
I want to be a loud hoe.
I want to be the loud Italian lady, but I can't.
And it's funny too because she does channel it in the role, but it's only the moments where her character loses composure,
Yeah,
right?
the times that she does channel it, because she is normally so composed, it adds impact to the scene. Like a person who intentionally doesn't swear a whole lot, when they finally just, you know, let out a fuck, it's like, that fuck has meaning.
I don't know if it's a generational gap or a time issue or what, but just I'm surprised that the like Cillian Murphy and Peaky Blinders posting, Joker posting, like, so loyal but so dangerous internet people don't have Tony Soprano? Because it feels like he should be the icon.
Honestly, yeah.
For that exact type of, like,
Yeah.
I'm loyal, but I'm brave, but I'm dangerous.
Yeah, like, I guess he's just a little bit too late for that generation kind of thing. But, like, yeah. Okay, so...
They get the jongleur.
Yeah. Now we're going to kill them. We're killing the people. I assume that met us nearby here, actually, last time. And tried to have, like, a peace accords with us.
I believe so.
I think that guy works for the Pegorino.
There's a certain amount of the story that's meant to be almost vague, where it's like, this is just old beef between people you have nothing to do with, and it's the only people who will pay you, like... Like, this stuff is critical plot points because this is the family you're feuding with, it's the Ancelottis, but it's like... It's all old beef that's poorly defined.
I would like to kill your friend there. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is happening?
I wasn't sure if you saw that, because that was like 2 frames, and I was gonna be like, did you see that?
I'm gonna need a play-by-play on that one. What the fuck? That dude was flying.
That seemed like a physics calculation error. Like they determined its vector and accidentally added like a factor of 100 to it. Like
the motorcycle hit the car and then proceeded to disappear. What fuck? It's like they were treating the It's like they were treating the... Oh, God.
Yeah. Blow them up. Blow them up.
Good point.
Even a grenade will do it. Just some of the cars.
Nope. God damn it. Yeah. There we go.
It's alright. For now, you're just interdicting the space. Do your rocket now. Right down the middle.
Ooh.
Perfect. Now you're set for cleanup.
There you go. Yep.
Minivan?
Minivan! Let's escape in the Chevy Tahoe. Let's go.
Me? I am just Tahoeing as many Chevrolet a man does.
Yeah.
I would never steal this vehicle. I
would
am
never
merely
steal.
legally using it for its sports utility.
Fuck. Fuck.
It's alright. If you can get Verts off the wall. Ooh, up the stairs.
These stairs. Ah, fuck.
Where's my fucking baseball bat? No way!
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
They'll never
good
find
shit.
me. They'll never find me here. This is how you lose a wanted level. Steal a Chevy Tahoe, crash Chevy Tahoe, run up some stairs.
Maybe this is just my weasel brain, but like, they've got cardboard and pallets. Just chuck a couple on you and wait for them to ride by.
Right?
I got that stuff, Jimmy.
Like, boy, if only I had a human-sized obstruction that looked like local detritus.
All right.
If only there was a place that I could easily hide in.
Like, that cardboard is
Good
Nico
thing I'm not
size.
Oh
Italian.
yeah, that cardboard is definitely Nico size. A lot of this is Nico size. You could easily just like slip under here and be perfectly fine. If you're really worried about it, take more cardboard and just pile it higher. Not to the point of conspicuous, but you know.
Speaking of conspicuous, I don't know if there's some kind of statute of limitations, but like, however the severity of this proportional to the length of time it's been is probably pointless. Back in the day, me and the guys used to do this thing that we called backyard hopping.
I see.
Bellick, I want to introduce you to John Gravelli.
I have a feeling it's exactly what I think
I'm
it
already
is.
working for a mafia family. They're scum.
Pigorino. They're not a family. Gravelli is the only man who can get what you need done. He's in Schottler Medical Center. Tell him you were sent by a mutual friend. He's expecting you.
Well, that sounds...
Ooh, we should go to Gravelli immediately.
Gravelli? Okay.
Yeah. But the whole gimmick was like, okay,
God damn it.
point A in neighborhood, point B in neighborhood.
Right.
Get to point A and point B to, like, to point A via point B through suspicious means
Yeah.
without being seen by a human being.
Okay. Yeah.
And that was good times, but it also was illegal and trespassing and harassment.
I feel like that has... I feel like that's a thing, you know, that kids sometimes do. Where it's just like you... Like, not every kid, obviously, but like... Sometimes, you know, you sneak through your neighbor's yard and, you know, as kids...
Yeah, and you
sometimes
get
make
brought
game
home in a
out of
cop
it.
car to your parents' house and you...
Yeah.
Man, they sent the canines after us.
The
They
canines?
didn't leave the van, but the night they caught us, they had a canine unit. Like,
Holy
I wish I
shit.
was lying. That
Okay,
doesn't sound like
wait,
reality. It's
I gotta
not
know.
convincible.
How serially were you doing this activity?
I'm glad this is not my car.
Multiple times a weekend for several months.
Oh my god, you deserved it.
Yep.
That's one of those things where it's just like, you are a dumbass kid, aren't you? Oh, there goes that guy. Oh, okay. The fuck? That ambulance needs an ambulance.
Like, you give me what's the dumbest shit you've ever done? It's literally that or writing off second term first year chem and then having to retake it 10 years later. Like,
Fair enough, yes. I don't want to lose my wanted level first. Doesn't feel good to go to a mob family and...
Stay away from me.
There we go.
you know what it is? It's like a healthy moron tolerance.
Yeah.
I think the full human experience involves you doing something fucking stupid at least a couple times in your life. Otherwise, you
really
don't get
do
it.
have to just be a dumbass every once in a while.
My mistake.
Then just go out, be weird, be silly, do something less than logical.
Yeah. Sir.
Sir? Sir?
Sir. Sir.
Sir? I'm not... Sir? Sir, I'm not fighting you, sir. Sir? Sir? You really wanted to fight.
I'm here to see Mr. Gravelli. I was sent by a mutual friend.
Come on. Someone here to see you. Here.
So you're the one who's getting involved with that nonsense from my dear friend James Pecorino.
I don't know what you're...
Spare
Boy,
me, please.
Gravelli,
I'm
you
an
seem to be in a
old
grave
man.
condition.
I ain't got much time
You got a lovely
left.
Gravelli
Our mutual
voice.
friend told me everything. Thank you. It made me
My pleasure.
Are those like colorblind tests in the background?
People are so damn vain.
Kind of
Some
look like
people.
it.
They're right?
Oh yeah, no,
People,
that's 100%
even
that.
you, even
Oh,
me,
okay.
an old man
I bet
facing
it's a
the
dick.
end. And I still care how I look.
It's
Care that when
GTA.
I shit
Every ad is
myself,
a
the
dick or
pretty
some
nurse
tits or
has to
something.
clean it
It
up.
is all
It's
penile.
That
ridiculous.
is true.
Yeah, well,
I was thinking of genuinely the like
And I
hospital
care
put that
about
there
my
intentionally.
legacy. I've worked
It
hard
does
for
kind of
this
have
line
that
of work.
half chub waggle up top in the
It
green.
does.
there.
It does have a little waggle.
To take control of rackets my family has run for 50 years.
But like,
You mean
I'm picturing
50
a hospital
years of you
genuinely
bleeding city
putting a
dry
colorblind
might
test
finally come
that's
to an
just a
end?
dick.
I know it's a terrible.
It's for patients that don't want to admit that they're colorblind.
I could see that for like, look, your patient's gonna react, gauge the response.
Exactly, right?
But if it wasn't me, it would just be someone else. So it might as well be me.
Yes.
Let me
Infallible
tell
logic.
you, that faggot friend of yours, Bernie Crane,
Ooh,
his boyfriend, he's being
Different time. It's from
by
a different
them
time.
damn Russians. They want him to put certain contracts up for tender. Windows, bus lines, cleaning, ones we control. These Russian fucking bastards are trying to finish us.
What
He
do
was
you want
looking
me to do
directly
about
at the
it?
camera when he
I
said
want you
that.
to work with me.
In exchange for what?
The police have a
he's
file
looking at the
with you
camera
and
going, those
instead,
Russians want to
in
eliminate
exchange
us.
for
Meanwhile, the
that,
Chinese spies
in
watching the stream
exchange for
going,
that guy
phew.
you've been asking about being brought here from wherever it
So
is
that's
he's
a different
hiding,
guy. We're
Switzerland or
we're
some
clear.
shit.
Okay. Good. What do you want me to do?
A good friend of mine is coming into town to give a speech on the new threat to Liberty City, Russian organized crime. I got a feeling some people ain't gonna want that speech to happen. Maybe the guy you love, this Dmitri Raskolov, has an interest in keeping the story out of the press.
Okay.
Make sure our boy gets to City Hall. He's coming in from upstate. He'll be at Grand Eastern Terminal on Bismarck.
Okay, maybe keep that mask up a little bit more. There you go.
Funny the surveillance memes. It's like first it was the NSA and an NSA agent going, "Why did I choose this life?" Watching random people on the internet jerk off, and then it's the FBI watching random internet people jerk off, and then it's the Chinese watching random internet people jerk off, then it's the Russians watching random internet people jerk off.
Yeah, it's just really a lot of government agencies watching people jerk off. You know, the government knows when you masturbate.
The government does know. That must be the wildest part about being like a surveillance agent or something. Just like, even if you have a confirmed dangerous target that does knowingly engage in terrorist activity,
If you were monitoring them for their terrorist activity and they just start cranking it, and it's like, I would feel the urge to turn off the recording. It would be too awkward for me.
And I hate to say this, if I were to engage in criminal activity and I knew that would be awkward, I would immediately make you whip my dick out and open Pornhub and then do my terrorism.
Yeah.
There, that shook him.
Yeah, it's like, there we go. You won't be checking back in for 5 minutes. We got it.
Alright, I've got a plausible 30 minutes. I've been edging.
I've been edging. Oh no.
Purely for the state of the mission.
Purely for the mission.
Sitting there with a dead-eyed glare like, if I was a civilian, I would just come. But I do this for the nation.
I do this for king and country.
You guys waiting for me?
Nico Bellic, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Stay in convoy with us all the way to City Hall. All right?
Sure.
My car's a little bit beat up. Can I steal yours? Oh, cool.
Yep.
Hi, Bob.
John, how are you?
So, fun little moment of...
Of course. Well, I'm coming to see you as soon as I've delivered the speech.
So in the year that this was developed, in 2008,
Don't
I
say
believe
that,
was the
John.
release.
You'll be feeling like a teenager again.
This guy
in no
is
time.
based off of a low-level politician named Robert F. Kennedy,
Those are the
one of the
wonders of modern
Kennedys.
medicine.
Yeah.
In the modern day, he is a prominent right-wing
Well, I'm gonna bring
politician
up
who is
everything to
literally
discuss. When I'm
suspected
done at
of
the
having
podium,
a
Mayor
worm in his
Ochoa is
brain
gonna
from
be
eating
dedicating half
roadkill.
his annual budget to cleaning this problem up. He doesn't want to start getting
That's
reckless with the
amazing.
lives of Liberty City voters.
Oh yeah, I recommend the Behind the Bastards on RFK because it's like,
No, John,
it's one of those
if
things
your
where it's like,
problem,
oh, what are
it's
his
my
political
problem as well.
scandals?
Driver,
Not
why is
much.
this road closed?
This
He has
guy,
a worm
like,
in his brain.
he has
This definitely wasn't mentioned on the traffic
witnesses
report. I'm gonna
at different
go with
locations at different points in time also going like, oh yeah, and he like plucked out like rat eyes and ate them because he found it a rat and just wanted
Let's
to.
get out of here.
Like, what the fuck?
Hostiles on the roof.
Hey man, no place you can go. So long!
So kind of you to stand in single file.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some above and there's some around the far corner.
I knew that dude ran by, but I didn't think he,
Still some in the...
Oh, hello.
One left.
Boss me!
It's a rough world.
Slowly shoot his ankle.
You've
Hi, bud.
got to get us to the Civic Citadel.
Well, good news. This car is fully intact.
That was a mistake.
We have
they didn't
selected
want
one
me.
not to
If you're
explode.
gonna try to take out a politician, you better take him out for
More Russians wanting to kill you. How about that? Who do you think you are? Please be careful.
They can't catch me. Fuck.
Thanks for the advice.
American gangsters like John Gravelli understand the way life works. They get the limits of their power. In Europe, the politicians are as crooked as the gangsters. They don't understand that things are different here.
Yeah, sure. You are as clean as the driven snow. I'll explain that important cultural difference to one of these Russian gangsters if our paths cross.
Everyone get out of here. Come on, Mr. President. I mean, you're not Mr. President, but come on, random guy. We must go. The foreshadowing
The idea
feels
of being a bodyguard who is equipped to carry blanks just so that every time you enter somewhere, you shoot 2 shots in the air, go bam, bam. Everyone down!
Everyone down!
Tell John
Come on, sir.
you did
Let's go.
well.
You're just like getting ice cream.
You're just sitting there consciously aware that you have nothing useful in your magazine. Everyone else like quietly like concealed carrying, being like, I'm not going to do anything. And then you're just like walking into the ice cream shop. Bam! I need pistachio. Bam!
Mr. Grovelli, I took that friend
Bam!
of yours to City
For my friend
Hall.
here.
He should be giving a speech any minute.
Bam! Make sure it's got sprinkles on it.
Had some trouble along the way. You can always rely
Click.
on those
Ah,
Russians
shit.
to try something. How are we supposed to
Yeah,
convince these
just
delinquent
awkwardly
criminals
reloading
when they want it so
while you're
bad?
holding
I get a
an ice
waffle
cream
cone.
cone.
Aren't you, Mr. Grovelli? See you later.
Holding up a finger. Like, hold on.
Hold on. In between like eating cones of ice cream or like eating a bit of ice cream, you're just like reloading.
Quietly like, forgive me, this is a conversational firearm.
I was just really tired of waiting for service. You understand.
Let's go on a date.
Ooh, a date, you say? All right. Who are we dating? We got Carmen, Kate for a hangout.
See, is it just...
I think that's it. I think we broke it off with the other one. Oh no, there's Kiki.
Is it my bisexuality talking, or is like when I said okay, let's look at a date, like the only person I thought of was Bernie? It's like
I
none of them I'm really
wanted to
going
go on a
for.
date with Bernie.
He seems fun.
I really like. You could go back to that moment. My mouse hovered over Bernie and then remembered that dating was like Kate and Kiki and like Carmen.
Damn it, I'm role-playing a heterosexual.
Damn it.
I guess I have to have toxic relations.
I hate this
Speaking of which,
heteronormative
Kiki?
RP.
We gotta do Kiki, right?
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Hi, Kiki. How about I take you out?
I was starting to think you were done with me. I couldn't bear it if you were. I've been thinking about you all day, Nico. Pick me up in the next hour.
See you at your place.
How far away? Where is the heart?
Yeah, maybe pausing it gives it a minute to render. There we go. It's right by you.
Oh, shit, it is. Fuck, alright. And what would you like to do on our date?
Italian food.
Fitting. I dodged that lamp post. Be proud.
Hello, Kiki. Would you like to be normal?
Don't mind the blood on the hood.
Nico! I've been looking forward to this so much. Let's go.
All right.
So you kind of just have to make the slowest semicircle around the block to let her converse to get to the restaurant.
This car to impress me, did you? Nico? Please tell me you didn't waste your hard-earned money on a new top on my account. New pants, I see. If you want new
doesn't like our
shoes,
pants.
Nico, I can buy them. Don't spend your own money.
Wow.
Excuse me?
I don't know how to take that. Is that she wants to buy it for me because I have terrible fashion?
I think she's forgetting you're not a criminal defense client. And she is not, like, required to buy you a suit for the defense. Not required.
Nico, I'm
Encouraged.
not in the mood for this right now.
Wow, great. Oh my god.
Nico, please.
Oh god. All right.
I enjoyed that, Nico.
What?
You're a good conversationalist.
Okay, her face is now normalized.
There we go.
Fun time, even a fun time with a crazy man.
She's got a little teefy.
Yeah, a little horrified.
Because some people are having a miserable time, I guess. I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
each time you go to the
always
Italian
be
restaurant, she
something.
never likes it, but
That
she
is the way
also
of the
hints
world.
that she might have
Yes,
like
but I want
mob
to help.
ties,
Do
and
you
that she
not think
tried
it
to
is
become a
vain to
criminal
think that you
defense
can
lawyer
make a
because of it.
difference? To think it is
Amazing.
your concern?
But I feel so guilty. Life is so unfair.
And you've come out okay. You should be grateful.
How can I be grateful when I'm in so much pain? Thank you, Nico. I knew you'd understand.
Thank you, Nico. I knew you would understand my questions. Do we go for it?
I think that would be the worst option, which gets us the greatest comedy, so yes.
I'd like to come in with you, Kiki.
It's been so hard resisting you. I'm so pleased that it's time.
Let's go inside.
Let me show you how I hit the bullseye in darts.
Let
Nico
me
is
show you
still
my
listening.
hidden weapon. Not that one. Not that
You
one.
can
Not
prosecute
that
me
one.
anytime. Nico. Oh, Nico. I love you, Nico.
She doesn't get too attached.
All right.
He doesn't get too attached.
The game decided that was enough of that. Decided to skip through some of it or something. I don't know what's going on there.
Come on, tough guy. Get out of the car.
You got some nerve.
Crazies.
I was a featherweight back in the day.
Conservatives finally have a real voice on the radio. It's the Richard Bastion Show.
What is with this train?
Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4.
What happens if I just kind of... Oh. Okay. Where are we going?
Bernie.
Bernie!
The date we really wanted.
Oh, God. The date we truly deserve.
Listen, he's fun, and
Why can't people
due to
drive in this
certain
country?
communication methods, I am inclined to believe that he is inclined to the inclinations that I am inclined. Yep.
Yep.
Fuck me!
Stop fucking hating me! The fuck is this guy doing? What was that? That was weird. Oh, I just wanted to see if I could get the guy to run after me some more.
Can you imagine someone steals your car and then slows down so you can chase them?
Like, no,
Like,
it's fine. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're so close.
We drive outrageously large. I know. Isn't it? It's fantastic, isn't it?
This is me thinking about how much I love you.
From thought. Real freedom. Knowing you're always right. That's real.
Hey, Revan, how's it going? Hey, baby. Yeah, thinking about you so much.
This is what I fear.
Are we killing some hookers and taking their money? Yeah, sure. By killing hookers, you mean taking Kiki out to a lovely Italian dinner?
And getting deeper entrenched into a stalking relationship.
Yeah. And now we get to go and hang out with our buddy Bernie.
I remember seeing a post that's like, look, the sex robot industry is too male dominated. You gotta get some women in there, get some real fucking weird shit in there.
Yes, I have seen that. Oh, guy.
I don't know what's going on. The government.
Hello. Do you need help?
There's a scene from Working Moms that I'll have to hunt down and post in the gen chat, but it's like, it caught me fucking left-handed, because it's like,
I gave you a lift a little while ago.
you have this scene in like a general sort of like slice of life sitcom, and then suddenly it's like, okay, this woman's like in her mom's group, and they get a little risque sometimes. She's talking about the porn she watches, and she's like, you know, and like it's the guy's a bus driver and he's telling you that you don't have your fare and you have to get off the bus and you're like a bunny girl and you
I love that the like subtle slip in of other fetishes that they do.
yeah.
Like I love that start. It's just like, you know, it's the bus driver and he's telling you you don't have your fare. And you're in a
And it's
bunny
like-
suit and you're in a diaper and he's waving money at you.
Okay.
Just like subtly
really
like,
good
what
too,
is this? I don't even know what this is. There's too much going on.
So like I watched the show because I was inclined because it's Maureen from Always Sunny and she's like she does that character really well. And she's good in this too. But it's also like I found out my cousin is in it. Fun fact. I figure anyone who's still here has probably figured out enough about me to dox me. Devin Highland on IMDb. He's in a Kraft Dinner commercial. He's in Working Moms. He's my cousin.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's why I started watching it. But it's like it's the same way you say like the quiet slipping in. It's like she's having this discussion and it comes up again and again and it's clear that it's like, okay, so it's a bus driver and then it's the guy at the gym and then it's like a difficult gentleman with a concern from a transaction at the store, and like consistently each time it's like it's that subtle slip in of like, you know, and she's a bunny girl and you know, and she's a bunny girl and
I just love the, you know, she's a bunny girl. Like, this should have been self-evident, but I'm gonna state it either way.
yeah. It's also like
Where the
you
fuck is
try
the
to
box?
you try to get to know people and you find out that there's a lot of people in that 35 to 40 demographic who watch weird porn.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't I supposed
And you know
to pick
what?
up a box here?
Less
for the,
watch, more
for the one
read.
lady?
Read weird porn.
Yeah. Wasn't I supposed to pick up a box here?
I think it's further ahead. Did it just get chucked into your rear windshield? Like,
What happened?
Hey, how you doing?
What happened?
did
No.
maybe brief? Or in the pause menu? I guess it's just further away?
But,
Yeah, like we got led down here.
yeah. Okay, but this marker should be... Yeah, this marker's not Bernie. Okay. Oh, man, this thing, got some power behind it. We can climb on garbage bins.
It handles like a suitcase in an airport.
Yeah, it does kind of handle like a suitcase in an airport. It'll get over anything, provided you have enough arm strength.
That's the ultimate gimmick of like the wheelie suitcase, is that it gives you convenience until it confronts you with the realization that you could just pick up your fucking bag.
Yeah,
but also, I'm the sort of weirdo who's like, oh no, I'm a tough guy, I'm gonna pick up my bag the whole way because I'm so strong, I'm gonna pick up my bag the whole way. And then you're like, oh my god, why do my arms hurt so much? Oh yeah, because I could just put this on the ground.
Yeah. Whenever I visit my family, they don't understand why I just like carry my suitcase towards the door. And one time I indulged them, right? I'm like, okay, fine, I'll wheelie it. One puts the thing on stone, like a gravel driveway, and just starts wheeling it. And it's just like, this feels great. Next, going up like a dozen steps in the thing and having to lift it each and every time. I'm just like, I'll just lift it. This costs me 0 amount of energy here.
It's like there's a frustration level where you're like, couldn't I just purchase a burlap sack for 26 cents and do this easier?
Right?
Like,
Hiya. Welcome to the world of Perseus.
Hello.
Hello. I'm here to get the package. It's for some woman. She said you'd know I was coming.
Oh, that
Sure,
marker
sweetie.
must have been
I've got
Bernie's
it right
marker.
here. That'll be 500.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm just here to pick it up. I'm not paying you.
Sorry, sugar. If you want the package, you're gonna have to pay for it. That's the way things work.
All right, fine. I bought her
that's how
stupid purse.
any business expense feels. It's like you pay for it, you get reimbursed, but it's like I feel violated.
Yeah, I feel really violated by this. Now I have to drive all
There's
the way
that
back.
weird paradoxical thing where it's like you're a full-blown business. I'm just a fella.
Yeah.
It's my credit score we're leveraging this on.
Yeah. And it's like this is my money. What sort of guarantees do I have on this product? I just have your word of a company, and companies
Yeah,
suck.
and then I collect my points from the business expense, and then I get reimbursed, and then I forget.
Yep. The way it goes.
I feel like there's so many things that seemed stupid when I was a kid that end up being super important. It's like, hey, what are critical points of adulthood? Oh, the points card? You do actually want that in the long term. You want your little fellas. You want to gain little fellas.
When you're a frequent shopper, yeah, you do want it. If it's just a one-time purchase, it's probably not worth it. It's not going to get you anything out of it. But like, if it's a place that you're gonna keep coming back to, yeah, you really want that 10th sub.
That's me with like the Canadian Tire card. It's like,
Yeah.
look, I am going to be back. I'm not going to be back within the reasonable amortization for me carrying around an arbitrary piece of goddamn plastic all year.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a card. Goodbye.
Yeah, exactly.
And then at the same time, it's like, please give me
Here's your
Avion
shit.
points with my
They didn't know I
RBC.
was coming at the store. I had to pay.
Please.
If I have 4,300, I get 25 cash back, please. That's like a Wendy's meal with a little thing on it.
Please, I could have a very pleasant dinner one evening if you just give me the points, sir.
Please. I have spent several $1,000s on this card. Give me the Baconator.
Please, I request Baconator. I appear to have,
You familiar with the term crumb snatcher?
no, but it sounds dirty.
It's not even dirty, it's just like, you know, you got your gambit, you got what you go for.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got little people kind of drifting in your wake. You know, trying to snatch up what you got, trying to get a profit while they can.
Give me one of them.
I'm sorry, I just had a complete brain fart. What was I talking about?
Just so you know, I'm not live.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I just completely blanked. I'm sorry, that joke just flapped in the water like a dead fish. What the fuck was I talking about?
Crumb snatchers?
Oh, before that, there was a reason crumbs were being snatched.
I don't know, I crashed the car. And we're talking about Baconators. And our RBC points cards.
Right, that's what it is. RBC is a crumb snatcher, man. And I know that's how a bank works. But it's like, oh, you've gained debt as you, like, secure your living situation and gain employment.
Oh,
you know what would be great is if you give us some credit right now so we can climb on that a little.
So
and then the Avion points, it's like I feel like some part of it is maybe I accidentally said, "Hey, I'm in school for geology," with RBC when I was like updating my credit line or something, and then they're like, "Oh, if you're working as an exploration geologist, you're probably going to take like 60 flights a year or some shit. We want your points.
We want
Buy
your
a flight.
points.
Please buy a flight. Please buy a flight. Are you interested in this investment program? Please buy a flight. Like, please."
Oh God. I 100%. Yes, that is the exact vibe of RBC. They know I have a good credit score, and so they contact me endlessly, being like, "Would you like to up your credit limit? You could literally triple your credit limit." I'm like, "Yeah, but then if something does happen, I'll have that much more to lose. I don't want that. Leave me be."
I feel like somewhere I had like a second year applied math course where like the prof ratted on me and it's like, "Yo, this bitch can do a derivative," and then they're like, "Hey, do you want to take way more debt than you can reasonably accommodate? Because we know you'll pay us."
Yeah.
We do.
You'll pay us. Oh, you'll pay. Fucking, I've never watched someone lose their faith in banks so fast. Except for when my partner and I were listening to a YouTube video about how Canada got to be in the situation where it's in, where our rent is so bad. And essentially, when you dig down to it, it's the governments did nothing, the banks wanted to fuck us over, and the corporations helped. That's literally what it comes down to.
And you see so many think pieces, and it's worldwide. There's rent crises all over the place. But with the Canadian one specifically, it's like worldwide you see all these things like, "Oh yeah."
No, man. Must have been someone else.
Yeah, must have been. I was in the shower and I heard the phone ringing, so I thought you might have called or something. My bad.
Dwayne, no.
Yep. Ouch.
Oh. But like, fucking, I've never watched someone like she knew, like they knew that, you know, not everything was roses in that situation. Not everything was great in that situation.
It's your friendly neighborhood superstar.
But like,
You sound like a dying robot with this thing.
Like there's so many situations like that where people go, "Wow, the politics are so complicated," and it's like, no,
they're really not.
The individual people at the bank, like the whole 2008 crisis was like, okay, the people at the banks made profit by giving people loans they couldn't afford. The banks made a profit by giving people loans they couldn't afford in the short term.
Yeah.
People made a profit by getting loans they couldn't pay for in the short term.
Yeah.
And then it didn't pan out and everyone was fucked over, you know? And it's the same thing with the rent crisis. It's like...
It's literally the exact same thing.
Like, it's just one of those things where people act like it's complicated, and it's like, no, it's not. It's just hard to sit with.
Yeah,
like, what's the rent crisis? They keep raising the rent for no fucking reason, and then they don't pay you more.
Yeah.
And then eventually, they just keep raising it over and over, and they can't pay. And it's exponential growth, and it's, like, reasonably low-level math. And like, if you're a person, you maybe get, like, plus X. You're getting a constant. If you're a renter... or like if you're a landlord, you get minimum 2%. That's an exponential.
Yeah.
You take those functions, you plot them out. Landlord wins. That's literally just extremely basic math. I'm sorry, it's stupid. It's the same thing with like when people talk about the Israel-Palestine thing. It's like, okay, it's not that hard. The Holocaust happened. That was awful. The Britain like took over Palestine. That was awful. They gave the land to Israel. Okay, they screwed over Palestinians. That was awful. Like, it's not that complicated. Everyone
really
is fucked over in a way where they feel aggrieved by another fucked over person.
Yeah.
Like, life's just hard. It's just hard to look at. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're lingering. Is it a commercial break?
No, it's not a commercial break just yet.
I feel like there's so many things that we act like in our society. It's like, oh, this big complicated social issue. Like, no, you raised my bills and you didn't pay me more, and now I can't afford
I
incidental
literally had a
expenses.
phone call with my landlord being like, yeah, I'm leaving, and they
Bernie,
asked me
what's
like
wrong?
sort of like
Nothing,
why.
sweetie.
And
Oh my God.
my
You're
answer
the
was
lucky
just like
one.
I
What? You
couldn't
could slice
afford it anymore.
cheese
Like we
on
moved
those
to a, they were
puppies.
like, so where are you living now? I'm like, I'm well, we moved to a place that was more
But you
affordable.
sounded hysterical.
And they're like,
Sometimes I can't
oh,
bear
you
to be
should have
alone.
let us know
I'm
that you
so
couldn't,
glad you've
you
come
know, that
back
you were
into my
having trouble
life,
and stuff
even
like
if you
that. We
did
could have
try to
we could
kill
have worked it
me.
out. I'm like, no.
I'm so
Because
excited.
you raised
What
my
are
rent
we doing
12%
here?
in 3
We're
years.
going to have fun.
Mhm.
You weren't going to do
Fun.
You're like,
Yes.
no,
Yeah.
It's a
no.
four-letter
You were
word,
never
I know,
going to
but we
be
can still
understanding of
try.
the
Look,
situation.
more people want me dead
Mhm.
Every
than
single
alive.
time they came over, they
I'm working
bitched
for
and
the
moaned
mafia,
about having their mortgage
the
payments because they
police,
bought
and the
their house
government
at
agencies
literally the
are both on
worst
my
fucking
case.
time to have bought it.
Yeah.
Kill and steal
Also,
to
I just
scrape
want to say
together a
all this.
living
Oh,
so
the
that my
landlord, the risk.
cousin
I
can
don't give a
fritter it
fucking
away
shit.
online
Okay,
I don't
because
care.
you know
pay
what
our
the
debts.
consequence is for
And
a
all the
failed
while,
businessman. You become a normal
people are
person
trying
who
to
needs to
kill
get a
us.
job and pay rent.
Yeah.
You know what
This
my life
fun?
is? I get a job and pay rent. I don't
Right?
give a shit about your
Honey.
risk.
Right?
You are
You know what I
stressed.
don't get credit
Goodbye,
for?
Florian.
No,
Paying rent.
no,
That
no,
has
no,
no
no,
effect
no,
on
no,
my
no,
credit.
you don't
Right?
need to.
My credit
I
affects
need
my
you.
ability to pay
I
a
need you to
mortgage.
come on this boat
However,
trip with me. I need to
even
talk
if
to
I
someone
pay
who
such and such a
truly
month
knows me.
for
When I knew
years,
you were training to be a shepherd.
no credit.
And
You're
you
trying to
wanted
apply
be
for a mortgage that's
professional
less than your
wrestler.
rent, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
you should get this down."
Actually, maybe it
Also, the
does
one
look
thing that
like
pisses me off is
You
like,
understand me.
as like a
Both of
millennial,
me.
they keep going,
Come on,
"Oh, can your
Bryce
parents
accidentally left the keys
co-sign?"
on
And it's
purpose
like,
somewhere I
No.
could steal
no.
them. You
Check my
drive,
credit.
I'll work on my
I
tab.
worked for that
And
shit.
midriff is
Yeah.
really pale.
And like,
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm almost
Let's
30.
have
Fuck my parents. I'm a grown-ass man.
for
Check
me,
my
it's like,
credit.
I literally am 30.
Head out to
It's like,
sea,
no,
sailor.
no, my parents can't co-sign. What the fuck are you talking about?
They're trying to retire. They don't need this shit.
Yeah.
Nico,
Like, they can't afford
my life
a
is in
mortgage.
turmoil.
Like,
Bryce
what the
is
fuck
pulling
are
his
you
hair out
talking
over this
about?
blackmail thing. His wife is
There's so
getting
many
on
weird
his
things
back
like that in
about
our
yours
society. Like,
truly.
I have
I
to
think she suspects.
I
It's a
have to fill
nightmare.
out
I
a
don't know how
liability
else I can
waiver
help
for a
you.
field
Look
work
how long it
course,
took me to
right?
find you.
I know, sweet.
Or not a field work
Let's
course,
forget
sorry, a
about
field work
him. Have some
internship.
F
Yeah.
you.
And for that, I need to witness a signature, but I live alone. So it's suddenly like, who do I get to witness a signature? Do I have to go to the library? Do I have to, like, ask someone nicely? What do I do?
Yeah. I don't know
And
what the fuck. I don't know what you're supposed to do there.
Well, it's also one of those things where it's like, okay, I looked it up, and what you do when you're supposed to do that is any person who is above 18, fully unaffiliated with the agreement, able to assess your identity, like, not intoxicated. Like, it's one of those things where they give a really elaborate description, but really it's just like, okay, are you a grown-ass person who isn't in an ethical conflict and isn't fucking half asleep signing this? You can sign something.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, I think about, like, if someone asked me to sign a document just as a witness, I would be sketched out. You know? What do you get me to sign, man?
Not so cute. Ruzhny Rusi.
Let me see. They don't look like they're on a pleasure cruise. After them.
After them. I think I'm outside the effective range.
Bryce's wife is going to freak out about his boat. This was meant to be our fun day, Nico. Why does everything that's meant to be fun have to be so... You...
Damn it. Damn it.
Try again.
Damn it. How did I manage that? Wow, this is a poorly textured beach.
It includes beach.
How? I don't know how, Thurgar. I don't know how. Okay, before we go on our lovely romantic date with Bernie, we need to take a quick break because I need to absorb what the fuck I just did there. So,
yep,
we'll be right back. And yeah. Hey everybody. Oh, Thurgar, what's this clip? What clip did you send me? What is this? That sent me to the Twitch homepage. You did work? It didn't work? Okay. I believe you. I believe you had the best of intentions with that link. I don't know what that link was. Boat flipper? Oh, come on! Why couldn't it be the fucking guy on a motorcycle that just went flying into the air? Why does that have to be the boat flipping? What did I do? What did I even... Oh, God. How bad was it?
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm watching the boat flipper. Me flipping the boat, apparently.
Ooh.
Let's see. I just tried to take the corner. I hit a wooden post, and I flipped it. Like, that's... It could happen to anybody. It could happen to absolutely anybody.
In terms of polygons, right, you have the bottom of your keel, and then you have the slope point where you go from shallow to sharp.
Right.
So all it takes is you hit the edge, that gets you an upward twist. You hit the second edge, that gets you a lateral twist. That's it.
Yeah.
As long as it goes like edge to keel, bonk bonk, you're over.
Yeah.
But none of the perks. That's my tragedy.
Okay, I gotta prep. I gotta prep. I go like this. I'm gonna try and come in at less of an angle, so I can more straight shoot it.
Set up for success.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I just want to enjoy my nice day with Bernie.
Let's stop.
As long as I'm having fun with Bernie, everything should be cute and adorable.
Ahoy, sailor! Cute guys off the starport brow. Scratch
I love Bernie
Not
so much. It's
Roshni Rusi.
Let me see.
it's like
They don't
everything
look like
he
they're on the
tries
pleasure
to do
cruise.
is adorable because it's so close, but so wrong.
Yeah. You know what I think makes it the most endearing?
What?
I think there's a punkness in the fact that he knows, but he does it anyway.
Yeah, there is really a punkness. Like he knows and accepts that like vibe of himself. He wants that to be what people know. Nailed it that time.
Yeah, like what is straight masculinity? To be in a horrible, bloody war? I've done that. I'm gonna be who I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Christ will come to San Piero. He could even be himself there. Get himself elected for who he really is.
Slow down. Please stop.
This reminds me of like, on my own, I've been doing another New Vegas playthrough, and like, once the Legion is really afraid of you, they start running when you hit them.
Right.
And it's the same situation where it's like, look, my job is to kill you. Would you come back so I can kill you?
Yeah, it's like, please? Just die? Back here. You did a weird turn and I couldn't catch up to you because this boat apparently doesn't turn very well. Come back.
Maybe the pistol is better for this.
Maybe, yeah. But I can't switch.
Oh, on console it's bumpers. There's gotta be a key for it.
There's gotta be, but I got them. This is fine. The police are on them. Excellent. No.
Alright, single bonk you survive, double bonk gets you.
Yeah. That was almost real bad. Almost. I'm here. Oh. Where are you going? Are you gonna turn? Okay, I'll cut you off at the path. back here.
Q.
Who's? I don't have any 5 stars, so who are they after? Them?
I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
So Q is weapon change in car.
Oh, neat.
We've scared them off the water, Nico!
Damn it. I can't look up. Hang on.
My friend.
This might be a little bit excessive. But you went after Bernie. Therefore, you must face the consequences. Wow, this game is not happy. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we're rendering today.
Yeah.
So like earlier today, for a remote sensing lab, I was doing all kinds of like calculations, and I remember thinking for a second, like, my computer, which is a #gaming laptop, is rendering this just fine while it struggles with city skylines. What's wrong with city skylines?
A lot of things. A lot of things.
I feel like the escalating computer expectation has just led people to make games that run like shit, and they go, "Ah, it's fine, it'll process."
Yeah.
Like old school gaming, you see really interesting like compression and efficiency things, but it's like, can we not just make games run on a machine people actually have instead of like a hypothetical perfect gaming PC?
Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be nice.
Because even on gaming PCs, they run like shit sometimes.
Okay. Well, that was a lovely date with Bernie. I feel like we should do like one more hangout, one more mission.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you want to hang out with?
Date or hangout?
Ooh, good question. I don't know. Let's see.
I'm thinking maybe Packy, maybe Dwayne.
Dwayne did sound really depressed on the phone. Definitely give him a call. Let's see. What do we want to do with Dwayne?
Oh.
I'd bowl with Dwayne.
Hello, Dwayne. So you
And
want
we're
to go
swapping off
bowling?
on Parcheesi, of course.
I ain't got shit else to do.
Cool. I'll swing by your pad.
Ow!
Opening the blue book, being like, "Oh no, this is going to cost me $15,558."
Yep, I'll be taking that. Thank you. Or, $1. It could just be $1. That Dwayne?
Oh, what do you know? My bills just happen to be $5,888, the same price of this particular make and model of this level of wear. Haha.
Crazy.
Bye.
It's like, or you could buy me a nice Italian dinner. Burger shot shit. I want a nice Italian dinner.
I gotta know, as a person you're staying away from gluten, right? Because you got your intolerances.
Yeah, it's not.
How does it stack up?
What,
the pasta?
Pasta? Identical.
Oh, excellent.
You will never notice a difference when it comes to pasta or gluten-free stuff. The only thing is, you'll notice slight differences in cooking. For taste, perfectly fine. Cooking, sometimes there is a difference in how the pasta holds water.
We should make pasta. That should be a thing we do as people.
What, make pasta on stream?
On stream? Yeah. I will go to Fisher Scientific because I may need this instrument in the future, and if I'm a decent scientist, I should be able to clean it to a point where it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
And we will make pesto with a pesto.
Nice.
I will find a live basil plant because it matters.
It matters. It fucking matters. And then next to me is going to be the box. Like, you do all of that, and then I'll just use all of the box like shit. My partner and I have a little thing that we use for our pasta, which allows us to put it in the microwave and just like quickly cook it. It's like a difference of like 15 minutes on the cook time. Like it takes like 2 minutes to actually cook the pasta that way. And I just love the idea of the like full-on professional style, and then just like someone doing like whatever. It's fine. But like,
that's the nice thing about cooking. Baking, you gotta follow the recipe exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Cooking, you can kind of pull it on the fly, right?
Oh yeah, and that's my favorite part of cooking is making a delicious meal as if you're a college student and have nothing.
My two favorite pasta meals are both like
Good to see you.
canoe
Let's get
trip
outta
meals. So it's lazy pasta and lazy pierogies.
here. Let me tell you,
Oh, they're
man,
really good.
I never wanted.
Sorry, lazy lasagna. That's the one.
I'm here for
Lazy
it.
pierogies is literally just like you get the box of pasta you happened to buy, and then you put powdered mashed potato and either fresh cheese if you can keep it over like the first couple of days of your trip, or you get like the dried stuff because it's for camping trips.
Right.
You mix those together, lazy pierogi. There you go, you're done. You put maybe some Montreal steak spice if you need like a single spice to like chuck into your bag.
Also, if you're wondering difference in gluten options, the gluten-free pierogies that I've had taste great, absolutely fantastic. Taste identical. You have to be way more careful cooking them, because they will cook, dissolve.
Seeing your old schoolmates turn into zombies and knowing they was gonna be your
You
best
have to be
customer.
so careful with that shit.
Yeah, you have like centuries of traditional wisdom on how you cook pasta, and then suddenly it's like this just literally is a different material compound. It doesn't behave the same.
It does not behave the same at all.
Incidentally, for the lazy lasagna, you just do like whatever pasta sauce you can get at the store that's going to keep for the length of your trip at room temperature. And then like meat isn't going to keep for long trips, so you get the like vegan like St. Ives Italian sausage stuff. You mix that with whatever pasta's already in your stuff with the sauce and then with the cheese, and it's just like it's enough.
It's enough. It works. I would like to bowl. Would you like to play a half game or a full game?
Full. Let's do it.
Full? All right.
Maybe we should maybe we should quietly compete with each other on this one.
Which lane would you like, left or right?
Left. Wacky.
All right. We're going wacky.
I'm going on Wiccan rules.
All right. I need to
You
remember.
go left. You go right for the orthodox, left for the funky. We're getting funky.
I need to remember how to do this, and then it's that, and then that. Okay. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
The change in platforms on this minigame is wild, because, like, I played this on PS3, and it's like, strike, 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 strike. And then on PC, it's, like, impossible.
Fuck. I have no curve. Also, I remember you told me how this works and like what to use as a gauge. Couldn't tell you for the life of me. God damn it. All right, well, you're up.
All right. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna talk big, and then if I fail, it's funny. Okay.
Yep. That's
I'm
how that
thinking
works.
the elbow might be it for the.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But if you want to strike, you don't actually want to hit it head on because head on doesn't cause the cascade reaction. You
No,
want
no,
it
no.
kind
You
of
gotta
sideways.
get it from the side. The side causes the cascade reaction.
Click, click,
But
please, click, click.
okay, hey,
Come
here.
on,
Let
click,
me.
click.
I'm gonna click for you. Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay. How do you feel about right leaning 10 degrees?
Sure. Do you want me to
Okay.
execute that or?
If you can. I don't think I can. Oh,
Okay.
you know what? Fair. I was trying to execute because I was thinking about it. We can make it work. We can make it
We can
work.
make it work. We can make it work. Let me know when you
It's a
want to.
perfect little crater.
All right. Let me know when you want a left mouse button.
All right. Left me, brother.
Okay. Nice. Teamwork.
I don't think none of these balls is heavy enough for me.
Fucking Dwayne. Oh, none of it's heavy enough for me. Shut up. Oh shit. Oh shit.
So, did you watch wrestling growing up?
I did a little bit, yeah.
Do you watch it currently?
I do not, even though it is on Netflix, and I would, dude, if ever you want to watch wrestling, just let me fucking know.
No, I've been watching it. That's the thing. It's one
Okay.
of those things where my parents never approved of it. This is your shot.
Yep.
But you helped me. I'll help you if you so require. My parents never approved. And then when I left home, it was like, by then I didn't give a shit. And it was only later that I was like, oh, I get why people like this.
Boom.
And then suddenly it's on. But like, I cringe every time they mention the Netflix era.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the same time, it's like, I started watching this because it was included in my Netflix subscription, and I can never economically justify it otherwise.
Oh yeah,
I'm part of the Netflix
not
era.
economically justify it at all.
I'm cringing at myself.
But seriously, dude, if ever you want to watch it, just let me know. We'll hang out in the Discord and just watch.
Let's do it.
Alright, cool.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty good at bowling.
There are 2 episodes of
It's
Raw
you.
so far. I'm most of the way through the last one. I meant like the second episode's Rhea Ripley fight.
Oh, okay. I heard it was a good fight. I mean, Rhea Ripley's just been on a fucking tear recently, so like.
Mm-hmm. All right, hit me with it.
Boom.
Oh, tough to deal with.
How will he deal with the 8-10 split?
All right, I'm trusting in my heart.
Okay.
In the words of Kenny Loggins, heaven helps the man who fights his fear. Love's the only thing that keeps me here.
Hey!
Thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome.
You too, but also Kenny Loggins. Both Kennys.
Yeah. And I help.
Love's the only thing that keeps me here.
Now the trouble is, I don't think I'll be able to reproduce my strike at all because I literally was just waving the mouse around in a forward-backward motion.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to reproduce it at all.
Like
Okay.
the moment it captured you, you were going the right direction, but for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason whatsoever.
All right, elbow to the arrow. And you want to be slightly off, hitting it at a slightly off angle, but you do want to hit that front pin.
Ooh. I think I just abandoned that one pin entirely. Leave it
I
up to
think if
pure
you hit it
chance.
dead square dead straight in the middle of them, you might be able to get a projectile action to take out that last one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so close.
Sure. So close, so close. Yeah, I watched wrestling quite a bit when I was a kid, but then I stopped when it stopped being something I had easy access to. And also the whole the entire late 90s, early 2000s, oh, wrestling's so fake, it's so fake, it's all so fake. Sort of ruined the mood of the entire thing. This one's
Yeah, and like I was a kid, I didn't know any better, and I was on that side. I'm like, oh, it's fake, it's stupid, you're not even fighting.
Right.
And then UFC came out, and I'm like, oh, I don't care anyways because I don't have a subscription. I'm coping, right? And then it's that sort of thing where it's like level 1, wrestling's real. Level 2, wrestling's fake. Level 3, it is an audience participation exercise.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to believe to make it fun. And you choose to believe because you are a participant. Like, you have to buy in as an active part.
You gotta want it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little wacky with this one.
Okay.
A little wacky.
A little wacky tobacco. You can do that.
Alright, hit me with it.
Boom. Oh! Oh! That was nice. But I got into it again because there's an amazing podcast that isn't really on anymore because they kind of are just like, we don't really want to talk about wrestling anymore. Like, we'll keep watching it, but we don't really want to keep talking about it.
Alright, hit me with it.
But it's called, looks like some sort of Sidewalk Slam. It's just shortened to Sidewalk Slam. And their coverage of the wrestling like storylines was probably some of the funnest like shit ever for like wrestling content for me. I absolutely ate that shit up. It was so good.
Well, the other thing is also like part of it is the thing that extends to all the sports. Like I'm watching Raw. I'm not watching anything else because I got shit to do, man.
Yeah, right?
That's a lot of content.
Yeah.
Even then, I'm grateful for the Netflix stuff because, like, I can skip through the promos and the ads.
Yeah.
Some of them are fun. Some of them are just ads. But also, like, fuck, I got shit to do, man.
Yeah. I ain't got time for that.
And, like, the whole, like, appreciating wrestling for its participation and subtlety. Like, there's an art to it that you do have to pay attention to really see the elegance of. Like,
yeah.
Especially the fucking, like, bouncing off the rope stuff where people dive under and over. You see a lot of precision in that stuff that's really impressive.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, the physicality
that's not,
of
like,
wrestling has always been something that was just absolutely incredible to me.
Yeah, and it's like, I can listen to, like,
also
a video or podcast while I'm playing a video game, but, like, I have to watch wrestling, you know?
Also, as a pan person, it's just eye candy everywhere.
Yep.
It is unrealistic body standards everywhere.
Yeah. Speaking of unrealistic body standards, like I look at myself in the mirror and I see myself as a schlub, but like every week I go to my doctor's appointment and they do weigh you, so it's like I know my kilograms, I convert that into pounds because that's what I grew up with in spite of my adherence to the metric system. And like, you know, I feel weird about it, right?
Yeah.
But then like I'm watching this thing and then this dude comes on and it's like, oh yeah, this guy weighing in at my exact weight with kind of my build, and then he like decks a dude. It's like, oh yeah,
right. I can honestly say, Will, you got a good rod. You got a solid rod. You're not schlepping it. You're not schlepping it.
Oh yeah, no, we're a couple of bricks here, man.
Yeah. But yeah, like, it's a nice eye candy show.
Mm. Well, especially with like, especially Rhea Ripley, like she.
Genesis? so
What's the
weird.
best way of putting it?
This
She
entire
does
section
certain
is getting
things with.
muted in the YouTube bot.
Oh shit, eh?
Oh god, yeah, this entire section. No one is gonna hear this discussion outside of this. It's all gonna
About
be
we'll just.
fucking muted. We can
We're
say
just
whatever
gonna.
the fuck we want. It's all gonna be muted.
Yeah. Oh well. Great if you're live. I guess you're hearing this. But...
Yeah. Yeah.
Well. All right, I'm ready to roll.
All right. It doesn't matter. I fucking love Genesis. Genesis is great. Nice. Well done.
Yeah.
This is a close game.
Rare Ripley does some impressive shit.
Oh god, yeah. Like, absolutely fucking bonkers stuff. But I mean, like, she is strong. So, like, a lot of her physical stuff is just, like, just generally impressive because she is so fucking strong.
Well, and the other thing is, like, I've been neglecting it, but I do like going to the gym and stuff. And, like, I'm very much, like, a natty kind of guy where it's like, I don't see the point in supplements and stuff like that. And that was a problem in wrestling for a while. But now, like, most people don't. And suddenly it's like, you suddenly, you see, like, okay, this is what a strong person actually looks like in a healthy body. This is, like, and the truth is you do need some of it. And it frustrates me, too, because it's like, people have weird ideas. They base their ideas off of, like, and people don't talk about, like, men's body image that much. But the truth is, like, there's some insane shit that people in Hollywood do to keep their bodies looking the way they do.
No. The entire image of that Hollywood projects is a completely unrealistic body standard. The actors, one, are taking some definite supplements there. And two, they're dehydrating themselves to unnatural levels. Like,
and they schedule their workout and nutrition to shoots to the point where they are supposed to look strong, but the truth is, the moment where you're taking pictures of these people, they're extremely unwell.
Yeah.
It's just they happen to be dehydrated to the point where they look quote unquote good.
Continue the trend of losing.
Yeah, we're not winning this one. It's too good.
It's too good.
That was fun. Yo, can you take me back to Northwood?
Alright, bud.
Look where you're going.
Take me back to Audible YouTube stream.
Yeah. Take me back to the Audible part of the YouTube stream. Hopefully, I was able to mute the VOD. Sometimes they say, oh, it's too long of a section. We can't mute it. So I'm just left there going, okay, so what do I do?
So basically, if you didn't hear the part previous, it was like bowling, and then it was that one Genesis song where they're like, you know.
Yeah. And then we asked, do you pee sitting down? And that's exactly what came on the radio. So it worked perfectly.
And we like wrestling.
We do like
and
wrestling.
we like people not taking as many supplements as they used to.
Yeah, I look forward to a world where we can just appreciate people who just are strong and not having to, like, kill their bodies in order to look strong. I like that world. That world is nice.
It's really funny because in the first episode back, because they've only got 2 episodes now out, right? Like they've got like a match over the Ulufala for the tribal combat match, and they get the Rock out, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, wrestler from back in the old days. We love him. He hasn't been in for a while, but he's still there. He's still working, you know." And then later on, the Hulk comes in just for like a little promo, some sort of shit or whatever. I don't even remember, but he gets booed, like. And there's a difference between a heel boo, where it's participation, where you're like,
we don't want you here, boo.
Yeah, it's like, it's a legit moment of like, would you just leave?
Yeah, like, I don't know if you were watching at all when Roman Reigns was a face.
Don't be crass.
Oh yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah. He got,
Like the
he
match
got-
in the first episode on Netflix is him like getting it back.
Yeah. So he was a face when he was first introduced. He was a face, and he was a face for a very, very long time, and he got real fucking booze because no one wanted him as a face. He was no one wanted him in general at that point because no one knew if he could pull off a heel. And then he had a heel turn, and everyone loved him because he was such a better heel than he was a face. He was so much better.
There's a subtlety to it as well, because it's like you've got your people who play on the margins, right? Where it's like you could be pushed anywhere based on your individual like beliefs, and that's what I find really interesting with like the heel and face matches, where it's just like you pull on the character and you go like, what would make you fight each other? Because everyone here, like, inherently, you're wrestling, you're gonna beat the shit out of somebody. You have strong beliefs.
Yeah.
You find the intersection, right?
And, like, the thing that a lot of people didn't like about Roman Reigns is because his matches started to feel very formulaic. You know, he was the heel, so he couldn't do anything bad. Or, sorry, he was the face, so he couldn't do anything bad. So it was like, he wins, but he like throws the dude around a little bit. He spears him about 3 times, and then he pins him, and that's it. And everyone was just like, "This is boring." Like genuine chants of like, "This is boring," which as a wrestler has to be the most fucking soul-crushing thing ever.
What's up, Bernie? I want you to keep your
But then on top of that, like when he had his heel turn, he could basically just lean into the fact that people were still hating him.
What is it?
And it was just fucking fuel, and it was so good.
Thanks, man.
Well, that's compelling too. It's like, I did my fucking best. Fuck you. You know?
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Burger Chalk.
Okay.
How can I help?
It also really, I will say that it did end up helping him that when he had his heel turn and things like that, he had his heel turn and people were sort of like warming up to him. Then he had to leave because he had like cancer, and then he beat cancer.
Oh shit.
And so when he came back, everyone's like, yeah, no, he's great. We love him. Like, we're not gonna, no, the dude fucking beat cancer. We're not gonna fucking rip on this dude. Let's fucking go. Let's be here for whatever gimmick comes our way. Like we're just gonna be here for it and see what happens after that.
So the Bernie Indicator is a car that you will want to save. It's one of the best cars in the game. You can get it back somehow. I can pop open the wiki, and almost every car, because this is like old school console stuff, like you don't need to random roll. Like everything in the game exists.
Yeah.
So there's a place.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of difficulty.
Yeah.
But this one is fun.
But
Nico, it's Dwayne. You've been a good friend to me. Hit me up if you ever need any backup, man.
Dwayne, that means a lot to me. I will. Thank you.
there we go.
His goons.
Okay, where the fuck is other side?
Through the alley.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Just put on your hazards and leave.
Oh,
Bye, I'm a hazard.
Fucking, we turned into our street by where our old house was, and we were driving down the road, and someone just takes up the middle of the roadway, like dead center the middle of the road, and stops, complete dead stop, and someone gets out and starts running towards the house, and so we're like, oh, okay, so they'll like turn off, they'll put their hazards on, they'll do literally anything. No, they just sat there. And they looked at us. We looked at them, And then we're like, I guess we go
I hope
around?
the cash for this didn't come out of city funds.
But it was so fucking weird because it's just like he inconvenienced everyone on both sides of the fucking road.
The worst is in the country when someone's like, "Oh, that's Bob's truck. I'm gonna slow down and say hi to Bob," and so you end up with like the way that cops meet in a parking lot, like open driver to open driver. Like people will just be there in the road, and then they see you, and then it takes like a minute before they go, "Oh."
Yeah,
move out of the way, and you're like, God damn it.
And you don't want to be the asshole who honks. But, like, sometimes that's what you need to do. You need to be the guy who honks.
Well, and also, respectfully, there's a lot of people out there driving because they're puttering around and they got, like, they're going from fancy to fancy, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm driving to work. Or for work. Worse. So, like, suddenly it's the sort of thing where it's like, look, you're trying to kill time, you're trying to have a fun time. Every 5 minutes doesn't matter. My time has a value.
It really
Please.
does. I'm gonna steal
Please
the
let me
exact
get off
same
the
version
road.
of the car and drive off with it.
It's also the extrapolation where people are like, oh, it's gonna be like 15 seconds of your time. Is it that bad? And it's like, look, I gotta be on the road for like 8 hours today.
Yeah.
That's actually like a half hour.
This is actually quite
That
a
is
bit.
a legally mandated break.
All right,
Like,
where am I going? Which one am I doing?
I would go with Derek till he peters out.
Okay.
Because then we're done with him.
Yeah. We just want to sort of get him over with, and that'll be that.
How do you like this one?
Nice. I like that I immediately found another one, so I could park that one and steal this one.
Oh yeah, you get to go for like an edgier color, you know?
Yeah.
You take me out, you treat me good, okay?
Should we?
You know what, Carmen? I've got some other shit to do. Maybe some other time.
Which is hilarious because Carmen would fucking love. Carmen would fucking love this car. Kidding me? This would be amazing. We'd be convinced that Nico's gonna treat her good, and then we take her to a burger shop. Which honestly, I'd be down for a burger shop.
Just close the door, hand her a business card, and drive off. And the business card just says like, "I'm not for you."
Hair done, nails done, bikini line. Okay. Good for you. Good to take care
I feel
of
like
yourself every now and
if this game was made in 2024, she would like ask you for $1,500 next text.
Links to OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh, no. The car did not want to turn. Oh no, I gotta That's
sneeze
alright,
while
the
driving.
lights still kind of work.
Oh, Nico's dead.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's fine.
Awful.
It's fine. The car's fine.
All right, boy?
Yes.
He saw
I
me
think
fly.
this is gonna be the fun one.
He saw me fucking go flying out of the car. You all right, boy? Yes.
Full of naivete. I got burnt. Look at me. Like smack on a fucking spoon.
Well,
I do love those moments where you're talking to someone and you're like, "Are you okay?" And it's this. It's never really the question. It's either like, confirm you know you're okay, or like confirm you know you're not okay.
Yeah.
I heard he's being moved.
Because I know you're
Maybe this is
fucked.
our time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you
Lost
see
got to
someone
bed.
do that, it's like, you're fucked, but like,
You're off
what
the
level
drugs.
of fucked are you right now?
Live with the memories.
Mm.
Hayden's being
Is
moved
this you
by
need me to
Dan
hold your hand
from
while
the
you
bacon
die, or
factory.
is this like,
He's
you
been
got time for a
talking shit
hospital?
about me. Back
You
to
gotta
the old
understand,
instinct.
we Canadians are a polite
Directional.
people, so if you sever your leg open and you're like, am I okay? A Canadian's gonna look and be like, that's actually a really promising entire leg injury.
Sure, Derek.
It's a very distinguished blood splatter.
We're the same. The same.
Listen, how many people around walk around without some level of personality and character in this world?
A lot of people, and it's tragic. A goddamn tragedy.
To be a distinguished gentleman, you must be
I hear my
distinguished.
brother Derek is asking you to ice his old drinking buddy Aiden O'Malley.
Yeah, he has.
This is such
What's
a good
the
mission.
big deal?
I'm grabbing a beer. I'll be back. This is gonna be
He's
good.
got more police protection than the mayor. I left a truck with a rocket launcher in it for you in an alley off of Applewhite in Alderney City.
A truck with a rocket launcher in it. What am I meant to do with them?
Who knows? Anyway, the convoy with
I made
O'Malley
this
in it
a
has to go
compact.
through the Booth Tunnel. You're gonna get there first and
got a
block the
built-in
road with your
snowplow
truck.
in
I'm gonna
front.
come in from the rear and block them that way. Pick up the truck and give me a call.
I'm back. So the thing about the Packy missions is that a lot of the McCreary missions in general, like they're kind of lame. The Packy ones are always fun.
They're always
specifically.
Okay, I will say they are always fun. They're a bitch if you fail them and have to fucking drive all the way back.
Oh yeah. Because you're never somewhere convenient.
Yeah, you're never somewhere convenient, and it's always the start of the mission again.
So this is one of the McCreary missions that fucking rules.
Nice. Here for it. So, Will, how do you think this car would fare? Like, current weather out there, Canada.
So this car is meant to represent an equivalent real-life car. I have seen this real-life car. The thing is, it doesn't work well on inclines, so it's more or less like a toy. Okay, so again, you're saying in Canada, as a Canadian, there's a class of vehicle that's a recreational all-terrain vehicle, and that's really common in Canada because of the inclement weather and the difficult terrain. Not that all of it is that bad. Like, to be honest, a lot of it is pretty tough in the U.S. too. Like, if you're down in Alabama and you're like deep in a bayou, you probably have the equivalent to the stuff people need to use to like get around like Ontario lakes and swamps and stuff, right? But inclement terrain is inclement terrain.
Yeah.
But like something like this, it's the inverse effectively. Like it is a city tool / track tool where it's like you cannot operate this in a reasonable way on the roadway the exact same way you can't do it with an ATV. Like an ATV can't get up to the speed, it doesn't have the right tires, it's inefficient, it clogs people up, it doesn't have the right roll cage, you're at risk.
Yeah.
But something like a Lamborghini in the country, it's like that thing has like maybe 10 to 20 centimeters of clearance. Like you're fucked.
I'm glad
and
you
the
say
correct tires for that car are literally the same way to like an even road to a dirt road. Like the tires you need for a car like that are like race road to city road.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm really,
you're already
I'm really,
fucked.
really glad that you say that.
All
'Cause
right,
I
let's up the truck.
I had food delivery.
Why don't we just kill the
That
fucker there and
like,
then?
in fairness, I should have shoveled. We had the entire drive shoveled the day before, and it wasn't meant to snow. But snow drifts, they're a thing. Didn't calculate for them. And I'm now living out in the countryside, right? So the guy comes in, and not a fucking Lamborghini or anything like that, but like equally as like less expensive, but equally as infeasible in the country.
Do you know a Subaru BRZ? Was it something like that, or maybe a Miata, where it's like
it was like a Subaru BRZ. It's like that level of stuff, where it's like it's a nice car, but it's it rides low. It is, it has a very loud rev to it. It makes its presence known. So he's trying to get out, and he just keeps getting more and more stuck. And I'm like out there trying to help him get out, being like, okay, now you have to rock the car, which is you go forward a little bit and then try and gun it backwards so that you can get out of my fucking driveway. And that's... There we go. And like, all of that, it took us like 45 minutes to get this dude out of the fucking driveway. It was so difficult, and genuinely, I had to push the entire fucking way. I had to push this car out of the driveway. And it was after that I'm like, I actually do have a fair bit of muscle.
The way that people describe things like, oh yeah, like I don't need my...
What's this jerk think he's doing? Hey Mitch, can you find out what this guy's
Well, it's also like people say like, oh, I'm not going to need grade 12 math or grade 12 physics, but it's also like the second that you're in Canada and you need to get a vehicle loose, suddenly it's like, oh, static and dynamic friction coefficients really help.
Yeah,
like
they really do.
Even I found myself in a position where like there was a garbage truck stuck in our lot, and incidentally, we're in downtown London, Ontario. Like, we somehow have a... Oh, shit.
Shit. I didn't realize I was supposed to destroy this. What? But why did you give me a rocket launcher?
Alright, maybe I should not interrupt the description of the mission.
Why did you give me a rocket launcher? Fuck!
Nico, I hear my brother Derek is asking you to ice his old drinking buddy Aiden O'Malley.
Yeah, he has. What's the big deal?
O'Malley?
Oh.
It's cool.
Paul.
Oh, I forget what we were talking about. But we can do it.
We can do it. We got this. No, come back. I need you to get stuck in the snow. No. Shit.
Right, that's what it was. So, I'm in downtown London and I have a gravel parking lot, which is unusual, but also like in terms of, oh, don't dox yourself on the stream. Hey,
there are a lot.
There's 5 of you, we're fine. Yeah. But also, there's a lot of gravel parking lots in downtown London, Ontario, because we're a weird town.
Yeah.
And he hasn't gotten it. My landlord hasn't gotten it fixed in like 2 years, so there's a big divot from where this happened. But there was a garbage truck that was taking out our dumpster and got stuck in the snow. And he had gravel, we had sand and gravel in like our basement. And then I brought out a piece of cardboard, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna slip," and it's like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's the point.
That's the point. This is a thing for you to slip on.
Yeah, because your dynamic and your static friction are different, right? So it's like, if you can have that cardboard and it's designed to fly under the wheel, then suddenly you can grip that salt in motion and kind of get kicked in, you know?
Exactly. A lot of how to get unstuck from snow is you just need to get yourself some fucking momentum. You just need to get the ball rolling.
Well, the other thing is, if you put something down like salt and sand, like, if you just lay it flatly on the ground, you might just kick it behind you, lose all of the material you put down, and then end up stuck in a rut anyways. Like, you do want to kind of give it a fake run where you embed it, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you can actually use it for traction. I feel bad for the people who are in, like, Texas, who get, like, snowstorms. Like, there was that really bad one a little while ago, but, like, I'm sure it's gonna happen again, and it's like there's no tools for that.
Yeah. Yeah, like, they have no infrastructure for that shit. Like...
Because, like, you look at somewhere like Canada, and literally there's, like, in terms of farming equipment, there's pieces of farming equipment like tractors, loaders, graders that get retrofitted because they're like, we are not useful in the winter. This is snow clearing equipment now, right?
Yeah, exactly. Every one of our neighbors has that shit.
That's probably what
But it takes a lot of effort just to maintain basic infrastructure, and through a harsh time.
We
True,
gotta
here,
make
you
this
know.
look like a
Yeah.
prison break. Great.
But
They're
it's one of
leaving
those
the
things
old
where it's
cop
just
shop
like, maybe
now.
you
Should be
keep
at the
one
wind tunnel
snowplow
soon.
around. Just like one.
Yeah.
It's a little something.
Well, the other thing, to talk directly, right? Like a snowplow is something you can fix onto very commonly, like it's a modular thing. So you can put it on different types of heavy equipment.
Yeah.
You could put it on a loader. You could put it on a tractor. You very frequently see it on a dump truck, like the very vehicle we're driving right now in GTA.
Yes, this is what is normally affixed to.
And also, you
inside
can
the
see them
dump
on,
is
like...
just salt.
Yeah, and you can see them on trucks. So it's very much the sort of thing where you're not paying for the plow, you're paying for the mechanism that affixes the plow to the truck.
Yeah.
And the physical plow that you leave behind while you have a fully functional truck the rest of the year.
Yes.
Like... I don't know. That's the issue. Infrastructure is boring.
Infrastructure is very boring. Okay, so I'm not supposed to fire off rockets here.
Incidentally, that is a very good truck to block an intersection like that, because with a full bed, if that's a triaxle, that's something like 20 tons, and with the vehicle, it's like 30 to 35 tons.
Keep Derek Powell alive. Got it.
What's this jerk think he's doing? Hey, Mitch, can you find out what this guy's
You
up
want
to?
the prisoner.
Yeah.
I think you can draw them into a bottleneck if you hold on.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true, but I disagree. And then you lead an assault.
I miss Packy.
I think you have the right instinct on that one. I think if you held back and bottlenecked them, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. It probably would have just taken a while.
Yeah.
You drive while I watch our cargo, Nico.
Okay.
Tell my wife I love her, okay?
We gotta lose this heat before we can send this fucker where he's going. Jesus!
Alright. I'll try to lose these fucking cops.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ooh, that crossover earlier might be the right move.
That might have been the right move. Ow.
Next one.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, there we go.
There we go. They'll never see it coming. They'll never see
You
it
could drop a
coming.
grenade behind you if you want.
I could. There's no real need. They don't seem to have gotten across the barrier.
We're peaceful men.
Nico is turning over a new leaf. Violence when violence is necessary.
Mm-hmm. I think those guys have made the same oof sound at the exact same time.
Ooh. It just becomes one larger oof.
Mm-hmm. An oof with 1x reverb.
Yeah. Oh, God. Well, that worked.
Thank you, car.
Thank you, car.
For being my counterbalance.
Thank you, car. You did a great job. Oh, no.
I don't think it really matters. They're not really on you.
They're not really on me, but they, like, are. Or around me, and it's kind of annoying. And this isn't really a car that's...
north, maybe?
No. Park? Maybe. Maybe. This isn't really an escape vehicle, so I definitely have to do something.
Well, with your momentum, you can knock vehicles aside pretty easily. You could lead the vehicles into somewhere that, like, they get knocked back by the other cars.
Yeah, possibly. Wow, this guy really wants to be on my ass. Alright. How about... There we go. Okay. That was cool. I like that.
And I think you just stay on the freeway at max speed. Use your momentum, knock people aside.
Yeah. There's gonna be a cop on the other side. He'll see me. This is
But he can't catch up if you're at the right momentum.
Yeah. Wow, they just all are here now. They are just all right here now. Fantastic. Come on. Come on. Pick up the speed.
You're really gonna risk ruining your life.
You're really
Buddy, this happens 5 times a week for me.
Yeah. This is nothing new.
Me, Nico Malik. I, of course.
Yeah,
Gold
of
Star
course.
driving record.
Law-abiding citizens, the both of us.
Especially if you happen to be my insurance company. I have a gold star.
Oh yeah, 100% gold star rating.
Alright, I think now they're clustered behind you. Next exit, you might be able to get a good chance of losing them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like those odds.
They're not really blockading. They're just clustering behind you, so you might be able to just kind of shoot it. Shoot it, shoot it.
Now I got a helicopter on me. Fantastic.
Well, not anymore, technically.
Yeah. Wow, this is rough. Should I like call Tiki or something?
I think you can do it.
Christ, we can't make him disappear now.
Oh, wait. Oh, no! No!
Hey, baby, there are some cops after you. I think they're just looking for another immigrant to pick.
Damn it. All right, we got an ad.
We learn.
We got an ad. We're gonna start the ad, and then we're gonna come back and finish. Or do we do this next
shoot
time?
the man.
We'll do this. We'll finish it up. We'll finish it up. back at it again. With the...
Me desiring a hotted dog from the streaks of New
Oh, God.
Liberty.
I could go for a fucking hot dog.
If I was mayor of the city of London, Ontario, I would subsidize hot dogs.
I like...
I would subsidize hot foods. And I would
subsidize
extra
street
subsidize
food in general. Like...
winter hot foods.
Yeah. It's very important to have hot food.
Also, low key, we have a housing crisis. We have a increasing issue with like food bank usage. Maybe we give people a place to have a little snack.
Yeah.
You know?
A little snack spot. I'm here for it.
It's all a matter of which order of separation you spend your money on, right? Where it's like, okay, well, if we were to like subsidize hot dog carts in London for like cheap prices for hot dogs, people would have a meal and then do their work while being fed and increase GDP by no longer being hungry.
Yeah, that would be so nice.
The issue with like a lot of that stuff in Canada too is like it's really fucking cold out. So literally it's like, okay, you can't just live in a tent. Like homelessness is a life or death issue.
Like
the way that it's
you cannot just live in a tent.
Oh no. Most of the available methods of living in a tent are fire risk or asphyxiation risk. Like it's awful.
Yeah. There is an ad that I laugh at. I shouldn't laugh at it because it's not a subject to laugh at because it's an ad about teenage homelessness. I just laugh at the way the ad goes about it, which I find funny. Got a card. It's an ad with, you know, the classic sort of Christian music being like, in the arms of an angel. And then it shows like a girl just kind of chilling. Well, not chilling. She's trying to survive in a fucking bus stop for overnight. And it's like, yep, teenage runaways, they do not want to go home. Why? Probably because being on the street is better than there. But the thing is, every single time there's like a person walking past this person, not giving them anything or not helping them out at all, the person gets younger and younger, and then all of a sudden it's an infant. Like it goes from like 18, 16, 13, baby. And it's that sudden jar that I'm just like, how did that baby get on the street? How did they run away? It makes me laugh every single time, and then I feel bad for doing that.
Well, it's also like the care more thing where it's like, oh, maybe people cared more. It's like, no, people care. There has to be a different obstacle, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you can't just milk tears and be like, oh, this is sad, you should help.
Yeah. And then it's like, if you
people
give us
aren't-
money, we'll give you a tiny teddy bear in return. It's like, no, if I'm giving you money, I don't care about a shitty teddy bear. I can keep your teddy bear.
That's probably what
I don't have a
Derek
problem
told
with
you to
any
do
of
when
that.
he smacked out Sting. Problem is, he's the first one they talk to if that happened.
That's the thing, it's like, if the ethical argument isn't working, you have to find another argument, and to be honest, in terms of things that are good for society, usually there's another one, and like, there's so many arguments for like fighting homelessness where it's literally just like, we did the math, you make your money back better than most like investments. Like your ROI is better than the stock market in terms of like improving homelessness.
Yeah. Oh god. Like oh, I can't remember what the fuck it's called. There's a type of housing that like is specifically low. Like people keep their rent low.
Yeah, rent geared into it's RGI, rent geared to income.
Yes. Yes.
Where it's literally just like, oh, financial experts recommend your rent is 30% of your income. Therefore, we are going to charge you 30% of your income.
Yeah, and it just becomes that. And it stays low because, you know, it matches with wages. And it's one of those things where it's just like we can actually do that. And the people who run these actually end up making a profit once they've paid off their house.
All right, man, we're coming to you. Take out the escort, but keep Derek's pal alive.
I think the issue is that a lot of people don't want to admit that they made a bad investment or that they didn't spend their money well, so they blame it on their tenants, being like, oh man, my tenants ruined my building, my tenants bilked me for money. It's like, nah, if your only job is to maintain a building, I'm sorry, it's not that hard.
It's really not
That's
that
why,
hard.
if you're doing a good job as a landlord, you have like 10, 20 buildings.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's because you're building your way up and you're making wise financial decisions.
Yeah, like apartment buildings, I could kind of see you making an argument for it being harder to maintain. But like a house, come on.
Yeah. It's also just one of those like, data is not an anecdote, but the plural of anecdote is data, where it's like, I've lived in enough fucking places, and I've met enough people who have lived in enough places, like, there are plenty of landlords who literally just, like, buy a house, do nothing, hope that someone buys it someday, like, charge until they leave. Like, there are plenty of people who make lazy, unwise financial decisions because they technically make a profit.
Yeah.
Never mind it's inefficient, never mind anything, it's just, you know.
Oh, Aki, get up. My bad, I didn't realize you weren't in the car. Aki, you good?
If you step on him, it might reset his sprite.
Aki.
Please, mister.
Packy. Mr. Packy. Yo, Pachycephalosaurus.
Hey, there we go. I was worried. It was like, okay, how long can we go streaming it on? Because...
Yeah, I know, right?
Good mission. I would like to complete the mission.
Yeah. Attention, Nico. We don't want anyone after us while we're doing what we gotta do.
All right. I'll try to lose these fucking cups.
Could I potentially call Kiki to get rid of it?
Try just playing it stone cold.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. If it goes on for a little bit, you know.
I think Kiki and Francis have different parameters, so if Kiki fails, Francis might be able to.
Okay.
Or vice versa.
Kiki. Wait.
Straight. Go.
Go. Go. I'm keeping my fucking eye on that radar down there for any cops. Come on.
We need to lose this van, Packy. The cops will be looking for it.
Oh, that's so good.
And that's how it's done. That's how it's fucking done. Oh, man. And we're back in the tunnels. I just have to make sure the fucking stockade lives the entire time. Yep, everyone, zipper file around this car. Oh no. I may have to I think it's best if I...
Jesus, Nico, can't you go quicker?
Come on. Out of my way, everybody.
Respectfully, bro?
Yeah.
Fucking hell!
Upside,
Can't you
no
go
traffic
quicker?
now.
No. I cannot.
Respectfully, I cannot go fast. Have you seen this? Yeah, the traffic. Can you believe someone blocked this tunnel? That's gonna take hours to clear. Ugh, cop. Okay, what's going on here? What the fuck's going on here? I don't want to hit this police officer.
Calm will prevail in the tiny, poorly painted tunnel.
Yeah. Come on, traffic. Come on, traffic. No. I love that the longer you just kind of stare at GTA traffic, the more it just breaks down.
Mm-hmm. It's like explicitly designed to encourage you to break the law, so the second you're stuck in it, you're like, no, 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 no. Try not to break the law. Law broken, we're clear.
We're good, we're good. If that wasn't a police car. Oh, I would have gone for it. I would have gone for it.
If that wasn't a cop car, it would have been a sideways car.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been a smart car.
So, the tallest guy in my high school drove a smart car.
No.
There's no end to that story. That's it. It's just, that's the length of the story.
That's all you need to fucking say, because that sounds awful. Quietly.
And there's 6 foot something and 6 foot whoa, and he was 6 foot whoa.
Yeah. Like I'm 6 something, he's 6 whoa.
Mm-hmm.
You're not free yet, asshole. Get in that car.
We've got rid of the unwanted attention. Now it's time for business. Get us to the cliffs in Leftwood.
What about Rightwood?
Calculating route.
The cliffs of Leftwood, then. Is there a boat coming or something? Where am I going?
You're going to a faraway place, my friend.
Damn right. Somewhere the cops will never find me.
Nobody's gonna find you where you're going, friend.
Shit, I don't even know who sent you guys. Who do I got to thank for springing me from the joint?
We're doing this on behalf of an old acquaintance of yours.
I knew I wasn't forgotten about. I knew that no matter how long I rotted in there, people on the outside world still remember me.
People remember you, all right. You're at the front of certain people's minds.
Well, who is it? Not Julia. She stopped writing and coming on visiting days, but I could tell she was still thinking of me. I knew it.
You'll find out who it was when we get there. In the meantime, shut the hell up, buddy.
All right, friend.
No, please keep talking. It's way more funny when you're talking. It's just setting up for some solid irony.
Also, the comedy of a guy with an Irish accent going, the cliffs of Leftwood. Like, yeah. That's the best cliffs you got?
Yeah. That's the best cliffs we got, alright?
A land of legendary limestone, that's the best cliff you got.
Yeah.
Oh, Laszlo.
That was such a, like, Trump cadence. That was so weird.
Mm-hmm.
I never pay for it. Women give it to me for free.
Mm-hmm. You know I'm telling you the truth because I'm coping.
Out you come, old boy.
The cliffs, the sea air. I really am free. I could cry. You've made me a happy man, boys. Now it's time to tell me who asked you to do this.
Derek McCreary. He's my brother.
Derek? But he ratted me out. He's the reason I ended up in that place to start with, the spineless...
So you thought you'd talk about him? He's my brother, and guys like you are killing him. Nico, get rid of dear old Aiden.
Really?
I don't want to die.
Too bad. I assume that was one of the things where I could have let him live.
Nope.
Okay. I was gonna say, Packy told me to kill him. Kill him.
Aiden is dead.
That's the end of a chapter.
Simple.
I can close the book on a whole lot of my past now, Nico. Thanks. Maybe a clean break is in order. A fresh beginning.
Good luck to you.
Yo, Packy, you couldn't have left me with a
feel
fucking
good.
car. Sorry, what was that?
I was saying, I don't feel good.
You don't feel so good about that kill?
That's the thing about the late GTA 4 missions, is that they simultaneously leave you feeling like shit and nowhere near your car.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Check your emails, bro. There's some work for you. No thanks, Brucey. I'm good. Nice hat. Excuse me.
Make me want to be sick.
I would like your car, please.
You, out of there. Come on.
Right in front of a cop. Excellent. Wants me to meet him at Castle Drive? Alright, we'll see about that.
How you feeling? Do you want to close out stream on that one?
Yeah,
on
I feel like
Francis
we could close
mission?
that stream on that one. That was solid. I had fun. I got to shoot a guy in the head. I'm driving a car that, you know, actually goes at a certain speed, which is nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Not
we're
far.
right here.
100 yards.
My car!
Damn.
Are you still alive? I haven't heard from you for a very long time. Did you lose my number? You up to anything? Want to do something? Okay, Nico. I hope you're not causing too much trouble out there.
Mostly because I would never be able to get to her in time.
I'm sorry, I'm in Crime Town. You're in Law Town. It's different.
It's very
It's
different.
far. It's one of those gaming things where it's like, I'll be there in an hour. It's like, hold on, role-playing game? I'll be there in an hour and a half.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
On my bed with my newspapers.
I wonder if
With
he's ever
my
just
weirdly-
like, why did I come here of all places?
With my oddly dangly bulb.
Yeah. That's just asking to get whacked. Okay. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I think the whole, like, mission and hangout is actually very nice. I think we should do more of that.
Mhm. Yeah. Keeps you grounded. Remembers what you're fighting for and what you're fighting against.
Yeah. Exactly. I think that's good. Okay.
Because Nico has a life.
Yeah. He does. Indeed he does.
Jesus, Nico, you fucking avoiding me? Let's go bowling.
No.
Can't do bowling right now, Packy. Another time.
Another
Sure,
stream.
Nico. You
Another
must have
stream.
people to kill and shit. Call me when you're free.
I hate that it's always down. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're...
That's just what it feels like to have social anxiety.
I know, right? Jesus Christ. Every interaction with human beings, I feel like there's just a giant down arrow just kind of there.
Well, always not better with you, man.
Yep. All right. Thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna end it off here. We're gonna go and we're gonna have a lovely evening, and I hope all of you have a lovely evening as well. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.